boarded and took in sail on the Grace of Comies, headed south through the Fovalone Sea, carrying some cargo from the merchant guilds. You guys have blessed Zevin, which is the dwarf, after coming out of the fighting pits. And the crew has manned the ship under the captain or leadership of Rue, the tiefling pirate. And you guys are just now leaving the docks and slowly into the sort of the sunset. You guys are leaving Stormbrook. What do you guys...
I mean, what? No, I'm just kidding.
What do you guys do?
I'm really curious about what we're actually transporting, as we were never told. So, I'm actually going to go have a chat with the guard that was on the door to like the cargo hold.
Yep.
Yeah.
The merchant has posted 2 guards to the ship. The galleon is pretty large. I would probably say it's about 100 feet long, but there's only about a dozen crew members or less, to the ship, including the 2 guard. So, you guys are really the muscle behind this operation. Finding good muscle is hard. A lot of the men that did exist, or who actually could put up a fighting chance, all died in the last war. Any good man that stood a chance was killed, right? So it left a lot of, like, King Ixbic only has 1 son that he left, that's an heir, unless, we count the other canon that you had, Pablo, that you wanted to put in. But most of the
For all we know right now.
But for instance, most of the sons and stuff of these kings and fallen houses were intentionally killed. Their daughters were enslaved. So you guys are the only muscle now, for the ship. You head below decks, Sirth, and you bump into a sailor on the way down, and he says, "Ugh. Now, what are you dressed like? Do you have your symbols and stuff on you, or what is?"
The symbols on the shield. Yeah, and then I think there's also a necklace with sort of like a pendant and the symbol.
What's a symbol of?
It's like a. I imagined it to be similar to like a Triskelion with the 3 swirls, but sort of a bit more erratic with that blue symboling of the waves crashing in and out, following that sort of water and storm-like religion of how do you pronounce? Is it Luyar or
Luyar? Is that your god? Strange traveler.
I have adopted his teaching, for I come to repent from sins.
We should gather the crew and say a prayer, so we may bless the travels of the ship. What do you say?
A blessing is always good.
Should we gather the crew?
Bring them to the top of the deck.
Aye aye!
So he just kind of goes around, gathers some of the crewmates and everything like that. You guys are starting to leave the bay or the harbor, right, of the ships. The way that made Stormbrook such a valuable location, of course, is, it's its port, which goods and, like most great cities, the inward bay is very deep and deep, so large ships can come in and dock right up to the shoreline. You guys are beginning to pass a monument on the way out. Like a giant statue. A large, almost Valkyrie. It must be 100 feet tall. Waves. It stands out almost merged with the rock face of almost like a coral reef of some kind. Waves crash up against it. The clouds are behind it, murky, but silhouetted in a way. In her left hand is a giant sword, a great sword, which is submerged partially into the water. Her other hand is broken. Somehow this giant has been petrified, maybe in a way, too lifelike of a picture to be done. There is a picture of it right there. Cool, huh?
They say that is the Titan who watches over us. One of the giants who watches over Stormbrook and aids us in our travels. This is more time than any to say a blessing, priest. Aye, say a prayer to the god of the seas and rain.
For those who believe in what you believe, pray for safe travel, for safety and wealth when we arrive. Pray for families not as privileged as us.
Is that all? I thought you were going to say the prayer of Linnea.
The sailors turn to you and look. You can just make a religion check, and that's how good your prayer is.
Yeah, I will.
And that will we'll see how much that influences our voyage. As the god of the sea. I see that.
I got
10.
a good 10.
Yeah, just kind of a middle of the road sort of blessing. And the thunder in the distance strikes the silhouette of the statue. Linnea must be watching one of his priests. But who knows how trepid the seas will be.
Aye, it's better than nothing. Man the hatches!
The sails go into full sail, essentially, as the winds pick up.
See, the priest knows a thing or two.
And the wind catches the sails, and the ship speedily exits. And slowly behind you, the city and the flare of one of the ancient pillars of the human kingdoms fades over the horizon. It's the beautiful sea that connects the northern continent of Orin to the southern continent of Vakrax now is all around you. Its waves crash up against the large boat. Do you want to do anything, Elric? Before we kind of go down to the hall, before I go back to you, Sirth, and maybe investigate the hall?
Am I with Sirth right now, or am I?
We're just going along, man. You can do whatever you want.
All right, so I am my way down to find
who?
Find
who?
the genie.
Find the lamp.
Yes, the lamp.
It's being held by someone that's not here, apparently. Winky holds it. You go up to Winky.
Winky holds the...
Yeah, you go up to Winky.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that lamp, buddy.
This whole thing?
Oh, yeah. I rubbed it, so I want to see what's inside.
You see the strange ruins on it and everything like that. I don't know if I should part with it. We should check the manifest to see what it's all about. I don't know if this is property to be just handed out to you.
Oh, it's not. I'm just going to return the lamp. I just need to see what we're going up against. Surely when the guy gave it to us, it had to be transported from one place to another.
Let's go check the manifest and speak to Dirtbag about this.
Okay, let's go talk to Dirtbag.
You guys make your way to Dirtbag. We'll go back to Sirth. Sirth, you go down below decks. It's dark. Some of the holes in the side. You see large iron cast cylinders that point outwards into the sea in the hull, unknown of what they are made of. You see the guards stand post, the one that you spoke of. The two guards must alternate, shifts. You approach the guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it we're transporting?
Not your business. Half-breed.
Yet I'm hired to protect it, and you.
And you are...
Kind of smirks at you.
I'm simply not one to dabble in illegal activities anymore.
What is illegal? We're on the seas now. There's no law but the law of the captain. And the sailor's
You're not
code, I
wrong.
suppose.
And I thought the sailor's code meant that everyone should know what goes on this ship, especially the captain.
Well, go fetch her.
Yeah, I will actually. I'll go find Brew.
Go find Rue, who's not here as
yeah,
well.
I think she's actually. I think she
She's having some technical issues. We'll go back to Elric, who is talking with Winky. You guys go find Dirtbag. Dirtbag says,
What seems to be the problem?
he's like kind of up on the ropes and stuff. He comes down, just kind of tying some knots off in the sails, just making sure everything's okay.
All right, so I'm sitting here. I'm like, I'm sitting here and I'm arguing. I'll give me a minute. Go. We can head back to stairs, see what he's up to.
Okay. Sirth, you go grab Rue. Rue's like, so what's the issue here, Sirth? What are you worried about?
I simply wish to know what goes on this ship, what it is we're transporting.
Well, we've been paid a great deal of money up front and to be delivered in the future. Apparently there's just cargo in the hold. Yes, it's under guard, but we have to listen to the man who paid us, and apparently it's confidential.
Understandably, but it's under guard while we're also paid to be the guard. Something doesn't smell exactly right.
I'm role-playing you right now, Rue.
I'm living for it. I love it.
Why don't you, so Sirth has approached you. He spoke to the guard down below decks. He wants to know what the cargo is. And the guard's just like, well, go get the captain if there's a problem. So what do you say, Rue?
As tempting as it is to figure out what we are taking over, I don't think now is the right time to even question that, as our journey has literally just begun. We have time to question that later.
I simply think that we should keep an eye on it.
Oh, of course.
It doesn't feel right.
None of this feels right. The southern continent is not the best of places to be, so we're headed there. We definitely have something important.
All right.
Anything else you guys want to say? Looks like Thirth maybe is in a little disagreement. Basically, below decks, there's, space and stuff like that. And you've approached Dirtbag, Elric, and with Winky to grab the manifest. And it's right there. They pointed out. He's like, the lamp is property of the merchant, meant to be delivered to the guild on the other side, apparently.
Have you ever tried to touch this lamp before?
Are you not touching the lamp?
I am touching the lamp. I'm just getting to that.
It's in current possession of Winky.
Seems a little dangerous.
Well, what do you think, Captain? Winky says.
Sorry, Neil.
Winky, what do you say? Oh, Rue, what do you say? That Winky has the lamp. I mean, you want him to just give it over to and have it mess around with Elric?
I'm gonna say it doesn't look very harmful, so I'm gonna just let them be curious. I mean, they're magic folk, so I imagine they know what they're doing.
There's runes and things on this thing, though, Captain Rue. I don't know.
Yeah,
we should give this over and let this gnome just tinker with it.
I am a halfling, thank you very much.
Oh, apologies.
Second of all, we don't know what this does. We need to be prepared for whatever happens to these magical artifacts. Especially when, say, something were to happen to us and the lamp gets lost at sea.
But what if you rub it and it causes a huge explosion and then we all go under the sea?
That's not gonna happen. I can assure you that's not gonna happen.
See? Captain Rue says nothing's going to happen.
Well, whatever it is. Well, what do you think, Rue?
I think that
This halfling is just gonna get into trouble.
They're magic men. They know what they're doing. I trust them. Them, your captain. I would suggest you trust them as well.
Okay. He hands it over to you. I've already tried to rub it. Nothing happened.
Maybe.
And the ship could have gone down and nothing happened. See, we're fine. Everything's fine.
You already rubbed it. We would have been dead if you rubbed it.
By that logic.
Aye, aye, Captain. Here comes Jonathan. Slowly but surely, people are funneling their way in.
Wonder if they had a Windows update that messed with everything.
A little bit of an explosion today.
Nothing's not
explosions everywhere. I mean, look, you see the work.
He hands the lamp over to you. What do you do with it, Elric? The halfling.
I'm a little scared that I handed it to him.
Well,
I mean, second thoughts on that decision there.
Yeah, but I can.
I'm kidding.
Now I get to. Now I get to see what this is and make sure that this gets over to the guild hall safely and unsoundly, and make sure we have a contingency plan in place in case if said disruptions happen to us.
You can take it to my captain's chambers and do a little research there.
Aye, Captain. And I depart to the captain's.
I imagine Winky would follow you. They'd be like, magic.
I guess Winky can follow him. I don't really want to play other characters, and take over their agency.
Yeah.
Jonathan, you're on top. You're on top of the ship. The ship has left the Stormbrook beach area and the bay. It is now. You guys are clearly out at sea now. The waves crash up against the boat. You're surrounded by ocean and the sea. The fresh smelling salt, of the ocean goes over. A sailor goes over to the side. You're overlooking the edge of it. He throws over like a piss pot, and some of it backwashes into your face. And he looks over and laughs at you a little bit. Sorry there, mate.
Just wrong.
It's just wrong.
It must have been the sea and that shitty prayer that the cleric said they cursed you.
Don't go after my cleric. We like him.
Master Dwarf, what does this symbol mean? He points to like the symbol on your shield or...
It represents... It represents the empire for which I hail from.
Oh. Must be across the sea, on the other side.
We have never voyaged over there before.
I wouldn't advise going there right now.
Why is that?
The filthy elves are inhabiting it right now. Took it over.
We're going to pass the Isles of Utelos. They say the elves are there too. We don't go there though. We're outsiders to them.
You know how
Probably best
the
if you don't go there.
You know that the elves are always into their own ways and traditions, stuck in formalities. They don't like even pissing in the buckets. Like a true sailor.
Well, don't worry about it then. They won't have it. Not for much longer though.
How about we go discuss this over a pint of ale in the mess hall? I could get to know you a little bit more, the sailor says.
Sure. If you'll get this sour taste out of my mouth.
Apologies. He like marches off to the down below decks to the mess hall. Sirth, what are you doing?
I think I'm just gonna just sort of cruise around, maybe like go down and check on where the guards are every so often. Just sort of getting the lay of the land of the ship sort of thing.
Do you want to do a perception roll, or do you want to do anything like with it related to a skill? Not really.
I don't think I'm really looking. Not really looking for anything. Just sort of figuring my way around.
Yep, you find your way around. The ship is magnificent. The merchant must have got it out of steel from maybe someone else. You look out over the clouds. You have a feeling that your god is watching over you, in a way. Something of goodness and feeling. You think back to all the battles you had. The horrors of the war. And some of the things that you did that weren't so good. And you wonder if the god of the seas and the rain can forgive you. Like your master said they would. Two clouds off in the distance collide with one another, and lightning strikes the sea. You'll need more than a prayer this time to make it safe across the sea. What are you doing, Elric and Rue? Or what is Rue doing?
Steering the ship.
Yep, you're at the, what is it, that big thing? Do you know what that thing is called? The wheel?
I want to say helm.
Yeah, the helm.
But I think that's wrong.
Yeah, you're at the big wheel.
I only know it with like Star Trek terms.
One of the sailors go, when's the last time you traveled the road to this place? The Husad.
It's about 15 years since I've been back to that continent.
We try to travel it much, but the ships keep going missing. Some say it's the dragon who swallows the ship's whole.
It's a nice legend. It's a nice myth.
Yes.
Is that the ship's wheel?
They say this dragon used to watch over Stonebrook, and it be its protector before the last war, and then it went into hiding. Then when the ship sinks, it just takes all the loot and takes it to its lair. I bet if we find it, there'll be a mighty hoard to be had. He kind of like challenges you a little bit.
Sounds more like pirates than a dragon.
What's the difference?
Fair enough.
The loot all the same.
It is.
We go back to Elric. You're in the captain's room. It's very small. You know, it's probably like 10 by 10 feet. You know, crew's quarters, something like that. Wooden. You have a window out the side, though. Not made of glass, just like a bolted down, you know, wooden thing that would just flap out, really. Or flap inward. What do you do?
Researching the runes that are on the genie's lamp. And I'm looking through, cross-referencing some books that the captain had inside her quarters, and like nothing seems to be bearing fruit.
Describe what you're doing with the lamp. Beyond that, like, what exactly are you doing?
I'm scratching my head. I'm scratching my head. I'm looking at the runes, or I'm looking at the lamp and the runes that are within. Kind of just go like, maybe we rubbed it the wrong way. And I'm just sitting here and I'm looking at the rune-covered oil lamp.
It's beautiful.
And
Inlays of gold, and it's like strange. It's warm to the touch 1 minute, cold to the touch the next. It seems like it's lighter than it is. You know, gold is very heavy.
I open the cover to the lid and look inside and see if there's anything.
Just like darkness, kind of, right? And the inside of it, like, you can't really see much. It's like, because it's all like sealed off.
So I can't open it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Yeah, and then it's like, how peculiar. It's warm to touch, cold the next, and there's nothing inside. Not even a hint of oil. And I kind of like stick my finger inside the lamp and kind of pull it out.
There's nothing that seems to be happening.
I rub it again.
Just like Winky did, you know, nothing happens.
I guess it's just really an ordinary lamp after all. Then I just like don't rub it intentionally I don't rub it without the intent of trying to make something. I just clean it off and make sure that it's, presentable.
Okay, anything else?
There we go. Good as new. Good as new. And then I guess, I write down all the inscriptions of the, I write down all the, all the runes down so I can like reference them for later use.
You know, runes are like strange. It's not like they're written in a language, you don't quite understand maybe.
That's also why I'm writing it down and kind of cross-referencing it and making sure that there are different, make sure that we have somebody who could probably read it.
You put it back. You put it down like on the shelf, and you begin to walk away, and you feel like the lamp is like looking at you. There's like a desire from it, and then we're gonna go to the mess hall with the dwarf. The sailor like clings his glass with you, the mug, and you're gonna chug the ale. The ale is fucking terrible. He's like, "What's wrong? I don't like sailor's ale, dwarf."
It has a certain charm to it, but are you okay?
It's better than a mouth full of piss.
Yeah, that may be true, but Are you okay? You seem to be swerving back and forth, and this is only your third.
The boat like rocks a little bit. Are you seasick at all?
No.
You got steady legs, steady sea stomach.
Yeah, from my as a warrior, we have we're trained for swift movements and stuff.
Tell me a battle tale.
And you
Yeah.
tell me one, I'll tell you one.
Yeah, all right. Though I wouldn't count it as much as a tale. Throughout my travels, back during the time when I was in the army, me and my squad went on to Monterey a mission.
What kind of mission?
It actually varied, to be honest, from time to time. Sometimes we had to kill, sometimes it was undead, sometimes it was necromancers. Mainly times it was like drunkards, and other times it was other empires.
Was this for a company, like an army, or were you a mercenary?
This was for my home, my army, the Monterey Empire.
Ah,
It's-
your empire that you was speaking of across the sea.
Correct. The Monterey Empire, it's stretched from over 3 continents, home to many a dwarf. It was home to us, and we took pride in what we did, in our work.
I can tell by the look of the axe you have. I think you're the meanest one of the bunch. Maybe
Trust
except for
me.
the captain, she's a devil.
Trust me, a commander, he had one better. Almost twice the size and almost double the history with it.
I don't know much about dwarves, but I sure know you can hold your liquor. He takes another swig.
Yay.
Poor man.
I'll just place my drink down.
What are you up to, Sirth?
I was actually just thinking that I'd just walk into the mess myself
Okay.
and sort of see Zevon and the sailor doing this and given.
You come up to the sailor and he says,
No room for half-breeds.
I understand you're racist.
It's not racist, you're one of the darknesses. Bred from the darkness herself. You can
That was a
sit
long time
upstairs. I suggest you eat upstairs on deck.
Come eat with me.
I'm actually going to take a seat beside him.
He's like, I've lost my appetite. He stands up. He like kind of gives you a terrible look, and he like just walks out.
Till next time, dwarf. I did not catch your name, Master Dwarf. What was it?
Zevon,
Aye. My name is Charles. Come speak to me. I wish to know more of your history, but not with this creature.
He goes upstairs.
and I looked at
Sirth?
yeah, I looked to Sir, and I said like, don't mind him. Like, remember, we're not even gonna be here for that long anyway.
It's nothing new to me. I've experienced it for many years, and I'm somewhat deserving.
Eh, but for me, for now, you're all right in my book.
I'll drink to that.
That I wouldn't advise.
You take a drink of
Yeah,
like some of this like ale. It's just like the
Yeah,
worst ale
I
you
go
ever
to
had.
drink. Was it Charlie's? Was it?
Yeah, Charles.
Charles.
Yeah. I go grab Charles ale and like have one sip and just spit it out on the ground.
Yeah. And trust me, if a dwarf is telling you not to drink something, you best not drink it.
Let's go back to Rue. She's up steering the ship. Do we want to do anything else, Rue? The sun is beginning to set, I'm saying, and nighttime is taking over. And what's the first name's mate? The first mate? What's his name? Do you remember? It's Dirtbag. Dirtbag comes up to you.
Dirtbag or Balin? It was Balin.
Balin, it was Balin.
Dirtbag reporting for duty. Ready to take over the helm for you, Captain.
Balin.
Oh, are we on the first name basis now, Captain?
Aye. Call me Rue.
Oh, much better than the last captain.
I bet. Are you sure you're all rested for this one? I can stay on a little more if you need some time.
He died to pirates.
Yeah, they usually do.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
He kind of steps over and takes over the helm position as the night kind of takes hold. He says,
Well, Captain, I'm sure you'll need your rest for tomorrow.
I'm sure I will.
Oh, look at that ahead. He points out some storms. He's like, I guess, what should we do? Should we keep the sails up or man the hatches or... Wait, I don't know. I'm not very
Let's
good at
drift.
this, to be honest.
Let's drift for now. See how close the storms are getting, and then, if we can, open the sails again.
Aye, aye.
he yells it to the crew to kind of lift up the sails again. A few of the crew guys begrudgingly, a couple of them have pipes out, and they gotta put their pipes off to the side, and they begin to climb up those nets, and then they begin to roll up the sails as you guys are kind of trying to go around the storm. Rue, make a roll, a d20 roll. I think it's a ship proficiency thing, right? I think you just get to add your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
As sort of the commotion starting, can I actually come up on deck and
Yeah.
I want to use my channel divinity to sort of disperse the storm and give us a clear passage.
Okay, what does that do? Because that's your channel divinity thing. What does that do?
Yeah. So it's you can channel divine energy to fuel magical effects a number of times per
Yeah.
short rest, and I got one per short rest.
Let me look it up real quick.
You said what roll is it? Is it a survival?
It's
Or is it
a
just a d20?
it's a d20 roll because you're using proficiency of the ship, which you're
Okay.
proficient in. Because it's a vehicle proficiency.
Okay.
See, so your channel divinity, for instance, is active at level 2. But you can do something like guidance or something, which is a cantrip. So when Rue rolls a skill check like this, she gets to add d4 to the roll, as an example. Do you have guidance as a cantrip?
I do.
So why don't we add just d4 for the roll for Rue? Just for
I
practice.
rolled a natural 19.
Yeah, I saw that. Plus your proficiency bonus, right? Which is probably 2 or 3.
Which is where?
It's up in the upper right-hand corner of your character sheet. It says proficiency bonus.
Oh,
Right
there it
next
is,
to the
+2, so
walking
21.
So 21, then add a d4.
Please don't be a 1. It's a 2.
The skill
Close enough.
and the what do you say in this blessing of guidance that you give to Rue?
I'm gonna place my hand on her shoulder as she's sort of manning the helm, and close my eyes and just mumble, "Storms guide our path."
Do.
It's your nat
Rue's
1
expertise, is successfully is able to guide through the storms of the night. The ship's guiding through the night is very peaceful. Let's go back to Elric though. As you kind of turn and try to open the door, you feel like the lamp is watching you. Looks like your initial inkling was right, but you do get this feeling that something is there.
Hello? Anybody home?
You
I'm
know, you
just
get that
the-
that feeling like someone's watching you, but you don't know where. You kind of look around sometimes. It's kind of like that feeling.
I look back and I walk back to the lamp.
Make a perception roll. The DC is 10. I heard this dungeon master say, never tell your PCs the DC.
Oh,
It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. You pass it like, you thought you put down the lamp like this way, but you really, it's like the other way. Somehow it's moved. Something's wrong.
there I go.
Maybe the ship like rocked it or something?
Is the ship rocking to and fro?
The ship is like, you know, like in those big ships. Unless you're on like an aircraft carrier, but this is nothing like that. You know, this is just a galleon ship. You know, it's like this. And your little halfling like legs, you kind of like get a little balance, and sometimes you do hit a rough wave here and there, but Ruse skillfully navigated the ship through these treacherous waters. What do you do?
Look like the captain. I mean, captain knows what she's doing. So this definitely, like, he kind of gets the feeling that something's moved it. So he's gonna go and
You do what? You're
and
cutting
then
in
he's
and out a
gonna
little
go
bit.
and he's going to check the lamp.
You go up and like pick up the lamp. It still has that strange feeling, you know. Warm to the touch.
Can I make out the runes?
It's written in a
Or just
language
try
you
to
don't
read it.
understand.
I say something out loud. There's like, whoever it is, I summon thee? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
The wind like stirs a little bit. Just something, the way you feel like something rattle a little bit, but nothing.
I am so sorry. I completely forgot.
You're banned.
Remembered. Sorry, I completely forgot, and then I remembered, and I was like, oh wait, I'm supposed to be in D&D right now.
We're just doing some little bit of role play, man. It's cool.
I'm so sorry.
You're good,
It's okay,
man.
Just say
buddy.
Ethan was off
Yeah,
by
bud.
himself.
Ethan, did you
I-
level up?
No, but I know
Le-
exactly what I have to do. either
Level
way,
up,
So.
and then roll your hit dice in the combat.
I
bar.
mean, Ranger only gets like a fighting style at level 2 anyway, and then
It's okay.
spell casting. That's it.
Okay, we're just in a little bit of a scene right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Just throw
about
me
to
in
do
whenever you
something-
think I should be thrown in.
I will throw
Well,
you in immediate as soon as I see you roll your hit dice.
Hey,
What do you do?
You're
Alright.
watching me as about to do something stupid.
What do you do? That's
That's
stupid.
all the time, though.
Man, I'm confounded by this lamp because I don't know what else to do with it. Like, I tried rubbing it. I can't read the runes. I place it on top and I feel like this thing's still watching me.
Yeah, I mean, you can read like some strange language like goblin, halfling, or halfling, because I always say halfling. You know, but you can read a bunch of different languages. It's not written in any language you understand, but there's like logic and structure to it. It's just not like random, not like abstract art or something like that. There's some logic to it. Like you see a duplicate symbol on there.
Can I try to... Since this thing is
I'm going to let you just think about it, and I'm going to go to Sirth and them, okay? Sirth, and it's nighttime. Rue has now become below deck. I guess Rue is going to sleep. Or what does Rue want to say to the party before maybe we go to bed?
Rue is gonna just walk around, make sure everyone's okie dokie, and then she is just gonna say, thanks for coming on this so short notice. We feel like we have a bit of a journey ahead of us, so we might as well get some rest now and wake up at daybreak.
She says to Sirth, Ethan, and Zevin.
So I am back upstairs.
So
Okay.
I'm not sure why I have 14 hit points.
You just have to go in and edit it, buddy.
Con mod is +2.
Yep. So you have 6. You get max HP
Yeah,
at first level.
I got a +8.
I see. I
but
see you
at
rolled a
level
6.
1, apparently
You're good.
I'm at 14 hit points.
Well, just go in and edit it, buddy.
Alright. Time to do something fun.
What do you do,
You're
Zevin?
not going to bed.
Like, heavens
night
no.
time.
Like, it's nighttime, which means this is the perfect time for nighttime training. And the best thing to do this is and I have yet to see how competent your new crew is. So I prefer to ask who wants to do some nighttime sparring with us before we pass out from ale and sleep.
Dirtbag is like manning the helm. Charles comes up to you and says, "I'll take a crack at you, dwarf." He like draws his dagger.
Ah, perfect. A volunteer.
He's got like a big
Wow.
old. He's got a big old beard, like a do-rag on. Naughty beard, just like clothes on, but like he's got pretty good determination, and he's got like a sailor's grit. He says, "How shall it be? When you say yield."
Yeah, that sounds about right. But I'm a sporting dwarf. How would we make this a bit more interesting?
Go ahead.
I'm going to bed before any of this continues.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I want to be
Ethan stays in
ignorant
order
to
to
this.
make sure that neither of them murder each other.
I want to be ignorant to
mysteriously
whatever
watches.
the hell is going on.
You're no fun.
You're not getting any sleep.
Not Ethan casually being the father.
What do
of
you
the
do,
group.
Zevin?
Mom's going to bed.
Shall we put the wager
Mom
on
going
it?
to bed
Say
and
1
ask for
silver
lost
apiece.
kids.
That's fine by me.
1 silver.
Yeah. Winner takes all.
Aye, aye.
The first sign of unable to fight is the victor.
As you kind of like say that, and you're just like kind of rambling, he like lunges at you in a surprise
Pikachu
attack.
was unable to battle.
I'm gonna just roll an attack roll. I'm setting it up. There we go. He swings out. Of course, it just says he has a club. What's your AC?
16.
Roll initiative. So he swings out. You like your dwarven senses kick up. You like lift up your axe and like block the dagger. Cool. I rolled a what is it? I rolled a 16, so he goes again.
Aye, a quick dwarf, but not that quick.
He misses again though. You block it. What do you want to swing at him?
Yep. Cheeky bugger.
Your beard is impressive, but not as impressive as mine.
God.
Say that when you actually hit me.
You roll a natural 20. Do you kill him or you just knock him out?
I knock him out.
You just take the like flat of your blade as he kind of like says that to you, kind of in a taunting manner. Boom! There's a loud like clunk. The top of the deck goes like silent. All that can be heard is the sea in the storm that is being eluded off in the distance.
Come on, mates.
Ethan is gonna walk up to the guy on the ground, check his pulse to make sure he's not dead, and just thumbs up, and then walk back over to his spot.
He's alive.
Goodness. Goodness.
The skill of the
Oh.
dwarf prevails.
You're on-
I knew I was expecting something, but I wasn't expecting him to get knocked out in one hit.
You see him
Was
like
an
he
OTK.
starts to like come to. He's like he like looks at you. He has a giant like fucking knot in the forehead.
Hey, you awake, mate? You've been out for 2
He
hours.
like touches his head. He's like, this is worse than that one time I was at the inn in Stormbrook.
He like kind of like pushes in this little bump on his head.
It's like, that'll leave a
you'll
mark.
live, mate.
Who taught you to fight like that? Oh, that's right, that army you were in. Good God.
Well, here you go. He hands you a silver.
Ah,
The
thank you, mate.
sailor always keeps his word. Well, most of the time.
Just let me know when you want a rematch.
Well, not today, not tomorrow, not never.
He goes down deck, below deck.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me he's like done.
Yeah, he's done.
The full crew is here.
Wuss.
Who's next?
What a frickin' wuss.
Aye, aye.
When oh god, what's his name?
Dirtbag.
Elric. When Elric is like freaking wuss, Ethan speaks up and he's just like, "What? Want to fight him?"
I'm downstairs. Still messing with the lamp.
Oh, I thought you were upstairs. Never mind.
No.
I mean, you want to fight him? Do you?
I mean, he got knocked out in one hit by a dwarf.
You and your 14 HP looking ass.
Do you want to do anything else with the lamp, Elric?
Can I actually make an Arcana check just to actually see if there's anything that could be read?
There's no like, it's not magical in that way. I've kind of described to you the way that's already magical.
I'm just gonna leave it alone.
You put it back up on the shelf and walk out of the room. But in curiosity, you look back. The lamp has switched places again.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna put this. Okay. I'm gonna try something weirdly different. I'm gonna take this thing and pour oil inside the oil lamp.
You pour it in and like, you just like, you go grab some oil from one of the sailors, right? Because you don't have oil on you, do you?
No, I don't have any oil on me.
We don't have much oil, but we have this fucking rum.
I'll take it.
All right.
He's like, he tries to hand you some and he's like,
Take a drink first.
but
Okay.
Things are always better in the seas once you have some booze in you.
I'll make a con save.
you don't need to make a con save, but you do take a sip of this like rum. It fucking tastes like shit. It's like the worst rum that you've had, even as a halfling. You know, I guess you're in the fucking Shire somewhere, you know, making a fresh, you know, grape wine or something.
Even dwarven whiskey tastes better than this.
What, you can't hold your liquor?
No, it's just the liquor sucks.
Hey. We gotta go to Port and Husad and pick up some of the good shit.
Give me some of that good shit when we get there.
Aye, aye.
And I'll drink to that.
Sirth, what do you do?
So before retiring to
Sure.
my quarters, I'm just going to sort of kneel on the deck, just with the silver coin that I have, just remembering and sort of softly praying about sort of asking for forgiveness in after the things that I've done. The silver coin being a coin that I had taken from the last family that I slaughtered in the war.
It's got a little blood on it, maybe?
Yeah, it's just stained with a little bit of blood.
Do you throw it into the sea?
No, I keep it on myself. It's
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll retire for the night as well after that.
Make a. Okay, cool. You retire to the crew's quarters. Ethan, what do you do?
Debate on which spell I should take.
Okay.
But other than that,
Still power gaming is what you're saying.
Yes. He's still power gaming.
it's just a debate between whether or not I'm gonna need Zephyr Strike anytime soon.
I don't know. Do you?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Winky, what are you doing?
But
As the crew is kind of going to bed for the night, the first night on the high seas of the Fevalone Sea, to go
I
to.
took the lamp from you.
Okay.
I let him. I'm sorry.
It was on the manifesto.
Oh crap, that's not good. No, Winky will come out of a quarters and you can tell he's wiping his face everything's great. Clearly seasick. He looks like a little pale.
Got a little barf on him.
Yeah, he's just whoa, this is quite the travel. Sorry, I haven't been quite myself recently.
Ah, came just in time.
Get
Uh
him the alcohol.
oh. Oh, this will help. Yeah, maybe it was just a stomach bug or something. I take a drink.
The ale tastes like shit.
roll a con save.
Roll a con save DC 12 or vomit again. Because Winky is not really. He's kind of a high elf, and those high elves are kind of pansies. Natural one. You can't hold your liquor? You ain't no true sailor. Looks like that merchant hooked us up with a bunch of wimps.
Must be the food. Oh,
Yeah.
so terrible.
He's like, it's better than this fucking gruel. Right, little buddy? He's hearing me do all my accents.
Suddenly, a child runs into the room
A tiny clone.
and proceeds
enters.
to kill
It's a
everyone.
little clone.
He gets super happy once I'm doing all the voices and stuff.
The simulacrum comes in.
Yeah.
Not fully developed.
Just stick him back in the chamber. He's happy though, at least. Is anybody else doing anything before we go into tomorrow?
Yeah.
Well, Ethan, I'm just so you said there was a storm, right?
Yeah, but fortunately, Rue's expertise and with the guidance of Sirth, they were able to avoid it.
Oh, okay.
Outmaneuver it and kind of make a way around and Dirtbag has taken the helm. The first mate takes the helm at night.
Well, Ethan is going to essentially. So where are the quarters?
They're just the below deck, man.
Yeah. So I guess Ethan is just gonna stand at the entrance to that, lean up against the wall, and just kind of look as if he's guarding it, but he's actually taking his long rest because Warforged Kings.
You your muscles power down a little bit as you kind of enter not really a stasis, but what is it called? Sentry mode.
Yes. Also, our cleric. May I ask how many healing spells you have? Because that will dictate. Or actually, no. Are you more healing oriented or more combat?
More combat.
What?
More combat.
Okay, well then. That dictates. Okay, thank you.
That dog doesn't shut up, mateys. I'm gonna fucking cook it.
At my neighbors.
That brings up too many jokes that none of us should say.
I haven't had good dog in a week.
Oh no.
Put it in the
I
pot.
muted myself. I'm sorry.
Oh god.
Zevin, you've challenged a man, and you've gotten a whole silver piece out of the wager, which is a good day's wage. You want to do anything else? Now the crew kind of fear you, though.
Eh.
Finally,
As much
some
as I want to
fucking
challenge-
muscle.
As much as I wish to challenge another crewmate, I feel like the captain would actually have my head. So I say, yeah, let's retire for now.
As long as you don't kill him, I'm fine.
Oh,
You know,
really?
As long,
No, no.
Oh,
as long as you
should've-
don't kill my
Accidentally
crew,
by
I'm
accident.
A random
fine.
killing.
You should have led
Every
with
crew
that.
member has a place on their head when we wake up in the morning.
You know, and it's funny because this whole entire crew was asking you to prove your worth, and then you hit him in one hit.
You full on said bonk. Like, it's bonk with
I
a
am-
capital B.
I am so strong, you are not worth killing.
Anybody else doing anything for the night, or are we just going into the next day?
I'm still in the captain's room, right? I'm
Are
still
you?
in the captain's room.
You tell me what you want
I'm
to do.
still in the captain. Because okay, this lamp is deciding to fuck with me right now, so I'm going to like kind of just to see what it'll do. I poured the shitty drink inside the lamp.
You pour it in, and like it's kind of like one of those like slip and slides. It like just goes in and goes right the fuck out. It goes right onto the floor and some on your shoe, and you're like, "Fuck!" It doesn't want to go in.
Okay.
It doesn't like it just as much as you don't.
I love it.
That's one thing we can agree on, actually.
And drink some more, Winky.
Neil, goddammit.
How many con saves can you make in the matter of a minute?
Drinks another.
Is that why you threw up? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so it doesn't like the whiskey. What if I tried putting oil? Is there anything in the room that I can actually put in? It'll get some sort of reaction from this thing.
There's like a bottle of some liquid. I'm saying. You don't know what it is, though. Could be
And
oil.
you
It
just
could be
have to
something
kiss
else.
it.
Unless you maybe taste it.
Okay, I take the liquid and I just pour it inside the lamp again.
Whoop!
Well, doesn't like that either. Okay, so. Oh boy, how are we going to do this? There's
Wait.
one thing we haven't tried. I pull out my Winky and I pee into the lamp.
What?
Why? You just why?
You're gonna activate a demon.
Huh? What are we gonna do?
Yes.
You were ready for this!
Clerk is really about to die.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is what we can do.
Okay.
Roll a deck save.
I'm re-
Okay.
Please
I
tell
love
me you
it.
have high
I love
dex.
it.
No, I don't. Let's do it, yo.
Why? You're a warlock.
Do it. Do it. I did it.
You start to
It's
pee
fine.
in, and like some of it gets kind of in there, and it's like the stream, and you're just feeling relieved as the ship is like rocking back and forth, and like a little bit of like electricity. You start to see it like goes up and zaps you right in the wiener, and it's like ah, and the tip of your cock is like fried a little bit. You take 5 points of damage, of lightning damage.
Do we hear that? I'm kind of curious.
Hold on, wait.
This is just so Rue. I'm sorry. Now I'm doing it. Rue is just so used to her crewmates being loud. She's not gonna wake up to this.
This is in your quarters too, like.
Shut the fuck up in there, matey! Some of us are trying to sleep!
Oh my god! If you don't clean up that mess in my quarters, I will cut you. I will stab you.
Rue, you walk in, and like I'm saying, you like walk into this situation. You see Elric, his wiener is out, but like singed at the tip. The lamp is on the ground, and you're like, just there's more questions than answers right now.
Not the tip.
I'm
Sort of bad form.
I have my special liquor that I keep with me, and I'm gonna just pull it out of my jacket, just hand it to him, close the door, and walk back to bed.
I don't get paid enough for
No
this.
questions. No questions. I'm just leaving. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
The crew is starting to bat the hatches, go to sleep. Are we trying doing, or is anybody else doing anything else? You get one last
Knocked
attempt there.
unconscious now.
You're knocked unconscious.
I'm knocked. Yeah, that took everything.
Okay,
Oh dang.
just passing out for the
I'm
night.
debating on staying above.
Do you want to go above deck?
like in the crow's nest. Honestly.
You want to go in the crow's nest?
Yeah, sure. We'll take
Cool.
a long rest there.
I like it. You climb the like the webbing or whatever it's called. Like
After hearing Elric presumably die, he's just like, nope, I'm not. I've had enough of this.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Ethan, you hear like
Exactly.
the
Oh,
the
the
deep
mouse.
sea waves kind of soothingly crash up against the side of the right of the ship. Trying to get to a less intense song here. But it's like very calming, right? And
What happened was we didn't put a funny track into this. No, I'm just kidding.
laugh track.
Yeah,
Um,
laugh track.
We are
Ethan,
the laugh track.
your eyes are like. What are your eye color? What's your eye color, Ethan?
Red.
They're just like kind of are dimmer, you know, as you kind of enter like a sort of a meditative state. But like you're always like the way you've been
I'm still
programmed.
aware.
Yeah, like the way you've been programmed of like unusual motions begin to like hit or program, you know, you might like reactivate. Is anybody else doing anything before we go to bed?
Yeah.
Going once?
Well, Rue said that I can fight every minute. I can basically fight the whole crew as long as I don't. Well, you know.
Okay.
Kill anyone.
I think the crew at this point needs their rest.
Nonsense.
You
A
know,
good soldier.
If someone pulls up on us, I don't
Zevin,
think we
like,
want all
goes
of our
down-
crewmates to have
down
concussions.
Zevin goes down below deck, like a little bit like bloodthirsty, I guess. Like wakes up one of the crew guys. He's like, "Oh, is there a problem, dwarf? Do you need to have me tie something off?"
No.
Well, let me go back to bed then.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find one of the main group and see like, hey, maybe they want to like challenge me. Or
The
not.
only other kind of guy up right now is Dirtbag / Balin, like who's manning the helm at night.
Balin.
Yeah. No, I'll leave him be. Yeah.
Is
Fine,
Dwarf going to go to sleep finally, as he can't pick a fight with anyone?
Yeah, I guess I'll just go to sleep.
Winky, do you want to do anything, or are you just good to go to sleep in your own vomit?
I was gonna say though, I haven't played an elf yet. It's like I don't know if I sleep over.
Yeah, you just you're a
you've
full
been
blown elf.
Meditative.
Or are you a half elf?
Half.
Do you guys still have trance
need
as
sleep.
half elf? You still need sleep as a half
I
elf.
think you still need sleep.
Yeah.
Winky passes the fuck out.
I know.
Let's have Ethan roll perception roll.
Oh god.
POV, you ask the ranger to roll perception.
Yeah.
I mean, that's stereotypically logical.
Let me see. Let me make sure that my perception on here is +4, though on here it should also be yes. Are you serious?
The
What was
curse
it?
of the natural ones strikes again.
You.
Oh no.
Oh
Hold
You
on.
don't
You
see
know what?
anything.
I'm gonna
What's
roll
happening
again,
to
let's
my
see what I
ship?
get. Oh, 9. Of
What's
course,
happening to
13.
my
Of
ship?
course I get something over 10.
Rue is doing a
But it
fantastic
doesn't
job.
matter.
You know,
Interesting.
the crew's speed is running at. Rue has commanded the crew to work at like basically like double efficiency, evading the storm, just doing a great job. The ship is like ahead of schedule. But in the dead of night, Ethan, the bell is alarmed. Man the decks! You hear a Dirtbag like ring the alarm
decks.
bell.
He's like, "There's
Oh, I heard.
we're under attack!
Yo, I
course we
swear
are.
I heard man the dicks.
Me too.
Man the
Rue's
dicks!"
gonna be up there.
Man, your dicks and the deck.
Rue's gonna be up there first.
We'll just roll it up.
Oh, okay.
Ethan, you see
this is
like,
initiative.
yeah, I'm like summoning you guys to the battle board. I think everybody's here on the battle board too.
I'm not on.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not.
I
either.
completely
Is
forgot
this
about
my
Spellfire.
ship?
I'm a big dum dum.
I'll
Oh my
just-
gosh, that is beautiful.
it is I love it.
Is unavailable in family.
I'm
view.
feeling Black Pearl vibes here.
Dun 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 dun.
My gosh, that's amazing. That's
The
That's
crew
really
is like
good.
all running up there, and I've kind of put you guys just out. You know, does anybody else need to be summoned to the battle board?
I mean,
Otherwise-
I am going to in a second.
I can't because my laptop crappy.
Hold on.
All right, let's roll up some initiative.
And,
Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh,
I got a 10
Am I-
for my initiative.
all right,
Am
there
I
you go.
What's
you
kind of
cursed me
18.
with the nat ones.
The curse of Will Wheaton is upon us.
I kind of have the. It's actually nighttime right now. We're gonna say it's 3 a.m. I just want to have the lights on because I don't see everybody here yet. I just want to show you the ship before I turn the lights down on it.
Yeah,
That's actually
I'm not
really awesome,
summoned
man.
to the thing. I don't know where I am.
it's
I got-
just waiting on
Waiting room.
GM.
I got. Yep. Let me summon you guys to the battle
Yeah, I
board
need
again.
I need to be summoned to the battle board.
Hello. Ooh,
Anybody else?
oh,
I think we got everybody now, right?
Yeah. Oh, yep, here it comes.
Cool.
Is there a crow's nest?
I haven't. Let me see where you're at.
There is no crow's nest apparently. This is not a historically accurate ship. I am calling bullshit.
Calling bullshit. Trying to find your character. Where did I put you?
Me too. I don't know where.
Ethan, double click. No, you're back here. Yeah,
Oh,
we can
I'm
put you up.
here.
I'll put you up
Oh.
like here. Let me see.
Yeah, but isn't the crow's nest the thing that's supposed to be like on top of one of
Yeah,
one of
give
the
me a second. Yeah, what I'll do is I will put you. Where did I put you? You're moving your character. Don't do that.
Make his life difficult.
Wouldn't be
I'm moving you
That'd
way
be
up
the
here.
first thing I've done that
Ethan,
was on a
you see that? I moved you way up top there. Okay. Ethan,
Yeah.
you see it too?
I
Like
see me.
they're like as the crew kind of comes ready, like you guys are kind of taken by surprise, obviously. Let me see if I can load up some battle music.
There's no other ship.
Unfortunately, no.
I feel like we actually can't have the Black Pearl music playing in the background. For
I know,
copyright
right? We'll
No.
get
Would be
copyrighted.
so good.
Copyright.
Oh, just put on some like Jack Sparrow music.
I know. Give me a second.
I just yell out to like,
Sparrow.
They've gotten the jump on you guys pretty bad then, because like Ethan failed his roll, and so they got the crew is like up on deck.
Mister.
Oh, you were
I'm-
in the crow's nest, buddy.
Well, sorry.
Okay, so
I'm
now I'm
asleep.
going
Maybe I don't have
to-
enough friggin' power. I don't know.
asleep. They had enough time to walk in here, board the
Hey.
ship, and like already engage with the
Well,
men.
why don't you blame the man who was at the helm, actively looking around?
He's bailing
I mean-
out of this. He's steering the ship.
Yeah, when you're steering
When
the
he
ship,
had
you
the
gotta make sure
hard
there's
job
people
ahead.
around you.
Yeah, he steers the ship, but you're the lookout, though.
I
You're supposed to
wasn't
storm the
thank you.
house, man,
I
manning
was-
the ship.
Were you on
I
low
just
power
went
when
up
this
there
shit
so that I could
happened?
have peace from your bullshit.
Wow.
Everybody comes up top. Rue, you come up to Balin. It's like, we're being attacked by the lizard people. Somehow they boarded his ship, and they have a few torches and stuff like that, and they're starting to let the ship on fire. I'm gonna say they have like 2 rounds ahead of you. The ship is starting to burn.
Oh, for the love of...
Ethan, you need to roll initiative.
Oh, and you need to ID go.
What's cool is that I have the encounter loaded up.
Mr. Book.
You trespass.
19 plus 2, haha.
20.
21.
Yep, cool. Ethan's up first.
Hello, I'm just going to...
I'm going to be in exploration mode, but you guys want me to put out all the counters and stuff like we do with the turn-based combat? I can.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of makes it easier to read. Okay, give me
Yeah.
a second then.
Yeah.
It just takes me a few seconds to do that. Ethan's way up top.
Well,
Dude, I'm all the way in the
You're out of
back.
the combat. See ya.
I don't even know where I am. I can't tell.
It's dark.
Hold tab.
They're
Hold tab.
attacking in the middle of night. If you have dark vision, feel free to turn on a torch. You
Nope, I'm screwed.
I don't know if I do.
Or you're a Warforged though,
Ethan,
right?
you should.
have it.
I mean, I'm a war.
Right? He doesn't?
Warforges do not have dark vision.
Apparently not.
Oh,
But even still, they
wow.
all have torches, so we should be able to see them either way.
Some of them have torches
Okay.
that they're beginning
Well,
to
I'll
light
just attack
the
the
ship
ones who
ablaze with. I can't do fire effects in this, by the way. Sirth is up next. I got Sirth. Zevin is up. And then Winky. Where's
Well, the
Winky
18.
at?
I've rolled above a 5 this campaign.
I rolled a 5 with these guys, so they're pretty low on the initiative counter. Lizard
That's
folk are
very-
up, and then Rue's dead last.
Doesn't help that I'm all the way in the back.
Why am I in there
Balin.
twice?
You're not.
Oh, there's only... Oh, never mind. I'm big, though. We don't have everyone yet.
This turn-based mode is a little bit buggy, guys. It's not like the greatest. I have to like sometimes click or get out and like re-click.
Oh, okay.
And then I need to put Rue in the last one. There you go. Ethan's up first. You're way up top of the
Right.
crow's nest. It's going to take you 2 to 3 rounds to get off.
Wait, where
Well,
am I?
I'm a ranger. Why would I have to get off?
I don't know. You tell me. What do you want to do, bud?
No, I mean like where am I in the initiative order? I rolled
can't
18.
frickin-
She
why
rolled a
can't I
21.
Mark any of them. I'm
You're up
trying
next.
to mark it, and it's not letting me.
You want to hit strike that guy? Yep.
Yeah. Oh, right. I'm gonna try and...
You are, looks like 100 feet away. No, we'll just say you are about 100 feet away from him.
I mean, bow's range is 120, so...
Yeah, you can hit him.
Alright, yeah, I want to do that.
Okay.
Mind you, since I have the
you're
archery
shooting-
feat, it's another +2.
Do you have sharpshooter?
No, I have... Or not feat, the archery fighting style. It's another +2.
Yep. I think since you're attacking over that range, remember there's 2 ranges for a bow, right? The second range is at disadvantage, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Longbow, 150, 600, so it's... with-
Nice. Go ahead and shoot, buddy.
Alright, so... It's
Cool.
+6. Alright, 17 +6.
Nice, that's a hit.
23, which hits.
You kind of wake up out of your sentry mode as the alarms of dirtbag goes off as the bell rings. You strike with you draw your bow as you activate. You draw the longbow out. You quiver an arrow. You fire it down into the guy.
Before I shoot him, I want... Actually, wait, no. I don't think Hunter's Mark reaches that far.
I don't know.
It does not. It's 90 feet. Never mind, I'm just going to shoot him.
Yep. You have a pretty good tactical spot. There's a few of them, though, that are just straight up hidden, though, because they're in the cover of darkness.
Alright, oh, come on. 4, really?
It strikes into this. You're actually up next. You're right. What is it? Where are you at? Nope. It's where do I have you at, buddy?
What are you looking for?
We're looking for Elric. Where's he at? Does anybody see Elric?
He's still drunk below.
I think I gotta pull your model out, dude.
He's still trying to pee into his little freaking...
I mean,
No,
he
I'm
was
already
rendered-
knocked unconscious.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, wasn't he knocked unconscious earlier?
Let's pull him out. Elric, there
Just
you
still
are.
unconscious on the floor.
Whoa.
Elric, there you are. You're next to Rue. I'm saying that right there.
Okay.
You don't have dark vision
True.
though, so it's like very dark out.
Oh man, this isn't good. I can hear
Come
things,
on.
but I can't see them.
Why do I feel like this is the one time when I would actually get to use my Gloomstalker feat, dark vision thing?
Too
But
bad.
I can't because I'm not a Gloomstalker yet.
Not yet. Elric is up.
Right, so I'm gonna like. Can I see to the end of the hallway to where Root? You know, can I see
You
to
are
the end
up
the
on
hallway?
top of the deck, like stumbled your way up there. You hear like lizard men like attacking you.
Oh my sweet Jesus! Are my pants on now?
You've hastily put them on.
Okay, no undies. Got it. I'll work with it. I'm going to. Do I see anybody here? Let's see.
You have 30 seconds to decide.
I'm just gonna hit somebody with a crossbow. I'm gonna hit somebody with a crossbow.
I just want to hit some.
Roll off. You hear some movement over to the left. You can't see anything, so you roll with it, and it's in total darkness.
I'll
So roll an
disadvantage.
attack. Yeah, just roll disadvantage.
I mean, are you trying to hit one of the torched guys?
No, I'm trying to hit one of the lizard men.
You shoot aimlessly out into the night sky. Nothing happens. Sirth is up.
Okay, I'm gonna run back.
I mean, some of them have torches, so you could have shot at one of the ones with the torch so you could see them.
Sirth is up.
That's what I did.
So this one behind me doesn't have a torch, but am I able to sort of hear him to like stumble over towards him?
You are right here, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can move up to attack him, I'm saying.
I was talking about the one behind me.
See a few crew members over here too. They're like stumbled out above dicks. Hey!
Yeah, actually, I will. I'll go up to this one.
Yep. You want to try to just swing your weapon at him, or you want to cast a spell?
I am going to swing my warhammer.
Cool.
Getting a 13.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. You missed by 2.
That's all I can really do.
Actually, that hits. This one doesn't have his shield up. Roll for damage.
Oh, cool.
Because it has a torch out, right? On the other hand,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
has a heavy club.
Boy.
Getting a 4 for damage.
And that was the one Ethan didn't hit. Ethan hit the other one.
Yeah.
Now, it gets kind of complex. I think what's cool is, see, I have this model thing. Let's see if I can toggle it. There we go. 4. Let's see if I can just do this -4. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So I have a way to import the models now. It's kind of cool. Let me see if I can keep track of this one too. 18. There we go. So you guys can sort of, we keep the tokens out on the battle board. Zevin is up.
Alright. I'm still low-key, I'm still trying to find out where I am in this whole thing.
You wanted to fight, double click your model. And then with you, I can turn on a torch because you have dark vision as a dwarf.
Yeah, that's the thing, I'm trying to find said model.
You're right here. On the left-hand side of the screen is like the icons for your model, right? And you can just double click that and it'll like zoom right to your model as well.
Okay. That is heavenly, thank you.
No problem, buddy. What do you want to do?
You wanted to fight now, dwarf? Well, now you got one.
One of the sailors says. They draw their daggers.
Alright, then stand firm, men, and hold your guard.
Aye, listen to the dwarf.
What do you do, Zevin?
I heard the sound of that coming from over here, and I walked in this distance.
Yeah, you see this one out there.
Said we warned you, Earth, you landwalkers.
Take a swing then.
Alright. I don't much appreciate your tone.
It's got a shield out.
He blocks your axe with his shield.
Winky is up.
I'm going to.
Winky, you don't have dark vision, do you? It's a half elf or
He
dude?
does.
Okay, you got a
He's
torch
half
on him too.
elf. He has it.
Cool. Nice.
I'm just gonna run over here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration
Onto him.
Sven.
How do you do it?
Oh yeah. And so I say, "Save me, dwarf! I mean, get him, dwarf!" I make you're the strongest of them all, and I cast Bardic Inspiration.
Do you want to do anything else?
Is
Yes.
the board,
And
is
then
the board
I-
daytime for anyone else?
And then I say,
Oh, it is
"You
probably,
lizard."
isn't it? How's that?
That's better.
Sorry about that, guys.
I was gonna say it's not really nighttime.
I always have to hit.
strand of
I always have
day.
to apply, and then it applies it to your end. Sorry about that.
okay.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome.
What else
And
you want to do,
I
Winky?
say- And then I say, "Lizard." I to the one that's with Sven. I was like, "You have no chance, you pathetic fool." And I cast Vicious Mockery, Wisdom 14.
Nice.
Get your face.
8, 19.
Your insults do not work here. On the seas.
The lizard folk are up. I'm just going to try to click the ones that are around. This one's in front of Sven here. Roll to attack with its bite, I guess. It reaches out and tries to bite you. I'm assuming that misses on you, buddy. The other one says,
Light the torches.
it like throws a torch and starts to burn some of the ship down, really. How I'm going to do it is the burning has started, essentially. Unless you guys counteract it in a certain way, I will roll a die in secret. Let's see what I can do here. And that will determine how many rounds it takes for the ship to become irrevocably burned down.
Eh.
The flames have already started.
Crap.
Because really Ian failed to save as well. The other guy's like this lizard guy drops his torch right here as well. It says burn.
You do not belong to the seas. Orc.
He attacks Sirth with this heavy club. Missing. As it clangs into the ground. The other guy's up. And comes up to attack one of the sailors. I'm not going to play the sailors because there's just too many models, but the sailors I'll roll as a group roll, I guess.
Okay.
Just too many dudes for me to manage. He misses the sailor. Going kind of bad with these guys. He also there's another guy up here.
Says they are blind.
He gets advantage on the attack because he's attacking against a target in darkness.
Light the torches,
You-
men.
How many feet am I in front of this guy?
I don't know. When it comes to your turn, we can get it. I hit with that one. He cuts down one of the sailors. Ah! I'll just kill him. Last,
crap.
the other one's up here as well, I guess.
Kill all of them.
Oh no, I already rolled with this guy. Let's go up to this guy over here. Rue, he comes up to attack you. Roll a 23 with the heavy club for
Jesus.
4 damage. Rue is up.
Oh, so heavy. I am
You're
gonna
out of
use,
place, landwalkers.
I'm gonna use the thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, boy.
And I'm gonna make my voice boom, get off my ship, and I'm gonna put the flames down.
You don't need to tell me, Jonathan. It's cool. You can just, if you need to take a little break or whatever and go grab some water, that's cool, buddy.
Alright, I just didn't want to stop anything.
No, you're good.
Alright.
Rue is up. So, okay, you cast a spell, Thaumaturgy. The booming voice says, you just hear a response, aye, aye, Captain. Dirtbag lights a torch.
We have to make sure the cargo is safe. Captain.
What else do you do, Rue?
I'm gonna So it's gonna stay this loud for like a minute. I'm gonna keep saying, just get off my ship, and then everyone's gonna be attacking. So it'd be chaotic.
Cool.
I don't think there's anything I can really do other than that, because it's...
Ethan is up.
Okay.
Elric on deck.
As long as Elric is smart, then I should be free to just stay up here and shoot at some guys.
Go ahead and shoot.
I'm gonna.
This
shoot at the
one, all of them have dropped their things, so now, but the torchlight from these sailors have turned on. They're like, they have their knives and stuff turned on, right? But, so now you can see them and just attack, though. Right? So you're not attacking these guys in just total darkness.
I want to attack the one that is...
This one or
wait,
this one?
Who is currently being attacked?
Me.
I know that Rue is.
Everybody's being attacked.
Basically
Okay.
everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
You got 30
I'm gonna
seconds.
attack the one that is currently attacking Zerth.
Roll it up.
Okay, hopefully it doesn't decide to screw me over.
Curse of the Natural One.
Wait, what?
The natural 3, which is a 9,
Woo!
which doesn't hit.
Unfortunately not. It looks like we lost someone there. Ethan is up. Ethan's done. Elric is up.
Okay, so I'm going to
Barely.
try and turn out the fire. Where,
Okay, how are you doing it?
can I just walk up to walk up as close as I can to where the fire's at, and then cast Frost Ray on it?
Yeah, I like it. Every time you try to do something, it adds to the timer, whatever, right? Or reduces the timer. If you get the timer to a certain point, then the fires go out. Roll a hit roll.
Okay, rolling.
Yeah, so you add one round to it.
Okay, good.
Cirth is up,
And then,
unless you want to do
I'm
anything
gonna
else.
move over to. I'm going to move over to where the next fire's gonna be at.
Okay. It looks like there's some fires down below. I've just kind of put it out. You put out the one that was by this guy. Cirth is up. The ship,
So
a lot of the ship is on fire. I'm gonna say right now, though. That's unfortunately I rolled pretty bad for you guys. Cirth is up.
Now this guy in front of me, I guess it doesn't really matter because the torch that he dropped has already sort of lit the ship on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
We've warned you.
So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to cast Toll the Dead on
This guy in front of me. You're
not
fighting?
the one in front of me, but the one near the sailors.
Okay.
Yep. Because Ethan hit that one before. I believe.
Yep.
Yep. It's a
Hold up.
wisdom save 12.
Cool. I failed.
Fail. And it is missing
Yeah.
hit points.
That's right.
Yep, cool. So that's a D12.
Roll it up.
I'll just do it as a custom roll. Natural 1.
Natural one.
Is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yeah.
When it comes to the end of your turn, if you're done, just say end of my turn or something. Zevin is up.
Can I sort of like just start stopping fire that's like from this torch in front of me? Just sort of like
Stopping it is an action.
Okay, yep, cool.
Zevin is up.
Alright. Alright, ship is burning. Ship is burning. They took out one of the crew. I'm mad. I'm livid. I'm having flashbacks of what happened back home. Not dealing with any of it. I fall into a rage.
Okay, what else do you want to do?
Alright. So I'm gonna let's see, is the Is the creature still next to me? It is.
Yeah.
Next to me. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna hit it again this time.
Yeah, you get your rage
Some
damage,
boom.
right?
Yeah.
Now, do you multi-class at level 2 as a barbarian, or is it level 3?
It's level 3.
Okay, so next level. Okay.
3.
Roll it up. Roll an attack roll.
All right. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, it's a hit. Roll it up.
All right. So this is.
Take your giant action swing into him. See if I can pull up a combat descriptor here a little bit better.
So this is 1d12 plus 3 plus 2 added due to rage.
Yep, we'll just add in the rage bonus.
All right. That's 5 and plus 2, so that's 7.
Nice, that's right. So I'll do -7. The creature is almost bloodied.
All right.
You swing your axe into its shin, it like dislocates its joint. You'll pay for that. Winky's up.
I'm gonna. I'm going to cast a vicious mockery again. So I'll say to the lizard, "Looks like you're a little hurt, aren't you? Maybe you should just give up now." Wisdom 14.
Unfortunately, I passed again.
All right.
I wonder if this
Your turn.
dwarf can sink or swim.
Lizard this guy's up, which is on. He like tries to reach out and grab you. You can use an athletics or acrobatics check, Zevin. What do you want to do?
Oh, it's trying to grab me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do an athletics check.
Roll it up. Roll an 18.
Oh god, that was.
You pass. So it fails its grapple check with you. It's that turn for that guy's over. Next guy.
I'm
see
wondering
what
if you taste good.
Since nobody's on this guy, he lights another torch and adds it to the timer. So he
Great.
counteracts one of the timers that you got going on. This guy's up over here. He attacks Sirth, who's in front of him.
When your ship burns, how far can you swim, orc?
It reaches out and tries to bite you and fails. This guy's up, and he attacks one of the crew guys again. Oh no! Oh! Oh! He dies.
Oh my goodness.
The other one is attack. The other one's up there killing off the crewmates up top. Oh no! Poor crewmates.
No, the
The
cargo!
crewmates literally there just to be bullet sponges for us because they're doing nothing else.
I could roll
I
a group
mean-
roll with them, I guess. I just didn't put him in the thing because it's just too much for me to roll on.
Well, Captain, shall you go down with the ship?
Roll a. It jiggled to a 19 and went back to a 3.
Okay.
Rue is up.
All right. It's the wrong window.
The flames begin to envelop the ship. It's starting to get pretty hot above decks.
So I'm gonna hit him with my scimitar.
Sweet.
10 damage. Do I
Wow.
hit him again? I can't remember if I hit him again.
When you're using that
I
double-bladed
don't think
scimitar, you get a bonus action attack, so that's true.
Okay, so yeah. So
But
then
it's
I'm
like
gonna hit him
D4 or
again.
whatever, right?
Add a D4 onto it?
Yeah,
Or one,
or just-
oh, it's a 1D4 onto it. Yeah.
That's right, with
Okay.
no modifiers, I think.
Okay.
Dude, that damage stacks.
So
But
it's
you
a
have
3 on
you have
top
to
of that.
roll to attack with that.
Oh,
again.
roll to hit. Right. 15.
That is a hit. So we'll
So
just use the damage
13
3.
damage.
Yeah, so I'll do a -3. This guy's badly injured. He begins to, basically he's going to disengage. Ethan is up.
I was gonna scream at him, get off
Well,
my
I
ship.
can't do too much else. So
You see the ship beginning to burn down.
I guess I'm just gonna try to beam down the guy in front.
So we're on the top of the round to Ethan. You have 2 rounds before the ship burns. Maybe
Ew.
become inoperable.
Well, I can't do anything. That's the problem. I have literally nothing that can help prevent the ship from going down. Like, no spells, no items, no nothing.
You can still stomp it out, though. You
Yeah.
Just come down and like.
Try to
Stomp it out from the top of the crow's nest.
Get down. You have movement.
Well, right.
I mean, yeah,
Right
but that's
now-
over 100 feet of movement. By the time I get down there, the ship's gonna be burned.
Try to.
You could roll acrobatics check to try to climb down the ropes.
I'm trying to make sure that the
The
ship
last
still
time
stays
I rolled
afloat.
to climb, I failed horribly.
What do you want to shoot at one of the guys? What do you want to do, Ethan?
Yeah, I mean, like, I wish I could do something to help stop it, but I don't
Yeah,
really have
I rolled a
anything.
D8
Getting
and
down there would
3.
take too long, so I can only really like. Okay, so where would the ropes be exactly?
They're just climb. You just climb right down if you want.
Yeah, I know. I'm wondering which side it would be on, so that I know where
Either
I
side.
end with my 30 feet.
Just either side. Otherwise, you got to jump. But it's 10. It's probably what 60 feet, so it's 66 damage on a jump down.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna climb my 30, or I'm gonna like climb down however far I can go.
You can. So here's what I'm saying. You can climb your movement with no. You just have a climbing speed, right? Which is half your
Yeah.
movement, which is 15 feet. Otherwise, you got to make like basically going to start like flying down the railings, basically, and you got to make an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the 15 at this point.
Okay, so
Get
that's
a little
one. You want to
closer.
do a dash? You want to make it 30?
No, because I want to shoot the guy who's
Okay.
currently trying to
Okay.
fight Sirth. I just want to beam one of these guys down, get them out.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay, 1 second. Please give me something good. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
That'll
Roll
do
damage.
it.
All right.
I moved you kind of behind the sails, but yeah, we'll just say you can
Oh
attack
wait,
the one on
that was
Sirth.
an attack roll. Sorry.
No, you still need to roll another one, anyways.
Yeah, you do, yeah, for the super crit. So you did 5 damage. So you do 5
damage, and
plus
then on
8.
top of the.
Right? Do you understand?
Oh yeah, right. That's how we do it. 8,
Yep.
Full damage plus the next attack roll.
13. 13 piercing.
Nice. This one's almost dead.
Almost.
Yeah, it's got 5 HP left.
Finish it, sir.
Oh my gosh! And you sent how many of these things at us?
6?
5.
5 or
Oh
6?
my gosh.
You rolled like ass, man. On the first attack. And you're way up in the crow's nest. And then I rolled a 3.
He is a ranger. I should have been.
I'm sorry. Elric is up.
I'm gonna just keep doing my thing and just
You want to keep putting the fires out?
keep putting the fires out. Fuck it.
You got that like range, you're just like beaming around this like icicle energy. Roll another
Oh,
attack
hell
roll.
yeah. Fuck yeah, let's do it. No, what the fuck, man? Really?
Natural 1. Automatic miss.
Ugh, my potato.
It blasts
Oh.
off. You see like the ship rocks and you jostlate back and you're totally like you begin to do it. Describe how your character fails.
Oh my gosh. So I attempt to shoot my frost.
Auto good if you try to
I-
hit.
I attempt to shoot my frost ray, and then it just blasts, and then it just fails, and it blasts me back, and I hit the wall.
Hit the
Well,
wall,
the
and some of
entire
this.
ship is
I'm going to say some of the sail gets hit by it too. It needs to be repaired. Sorth is up. 7 on deck.
Wait. Oh yeah. Never mind. Nope. Keep going.
Sorth is up.
I'm going to swing my warhammer at the guy in front of me, trying to finish him off.
Okay.
Getting a 14 to hit.
That is a hit. He has not equipped his shield. Equipping his shield is an action, so he has not equipped his shield.
Cool. Getting 9 damage, so
He dies.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sort of imagining I sort of clock him under the chin with the warhammer, half knocking him back overboard.
Dozens of lizard teeth fly out as he gets knocked back to the edge, and he's like half of his body is over the railing of the ship. What else do you want to do? So that's your attack. You can still do a move action. Maybe you can move up to this guy here.
Yeah, I'm just going to move up to this guy.
You see the sailors getting cut down.
Yeah, impose myself in between the sailors and him.
Cool. Zevin is up.
To defend them.
Alright. Before I even attack, I'm just gonna yell, "Oi! I don't know what's going on, or like what's going on with all of you, but I'm hearing a lot of people dying and not of them dying."
Love it.
The lizard says, "Die, slavers!"
Oi! Oi! I'll deal with you in a moment. I'm yelling at my crew right now. You're later.
You look back and like one of the crew guys gets cut down. Zevin, you're up. You want to attack?
God damn it! I'm freaking.
You're like
ready.
the crew guys are getting cut down up top here.
My
Oh.
crew!
God damn it!
Captain.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish this guy off.
Roll an attack roll, Zevin. This guy's kind of damaged, isn't he?
Yeah.
And you hit him, he's going to run away.
Captain, can you please tell them?
Failure. 7.
Yeah, damn it.
Winky is up.
You can try to add your bardic inspiration to that roll if you
Yeah.
want.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You want to add a D6, right?
Yeah.
He needs to roll a 6.
No pressure.
Oh, a whole 6. Oh god.
You want to? Yeah, it's good practice though. Why don't you roll a D6
All right.
if you want to?
The roll is high.
Yahtzee.
You're gonna get it.
You know what? You know what? Let's wing it. Let's do it. Nope.
Winky is up.
Can I run over to where a fire is and try to put it out with my feet?
Thank you.
Yeah. You come over to this one and try to put it out.
My
I
guy.
stand corrected.
Your feet.
I moved your guy.
Do that.
Yeah, you use your action.
See me stamping around. I try to make it look nice, like I'm dancing while I'm
You're
doing
tap
this.
dancing.
But I am trying to put the fire out.
Can we just roll this up as a performance check? Roll this up as a
Impressive.
performance check.
The lizard folk
Distract him.
are up now.
Yeah.
This guy's
Oh,
kind of
no.
injured.
Stop
He-
it.
He makes
I didn't
one.
say turn over. No.
Okay, sorry. What else do you want to do, Winky?
I say, Sven, damn it, be inspired. And I cast Bardic Inspiration again. My turn is over.
Cool. Lizard folk are up. This one makes one last attack on Sven because he already kind of he saw one of his crewmates get cut down. Just burn it and let's go. He makes one last grapple check with you, Sven. So roll athletics or I rolled really low. So roll athletics or acrobatics. Natural or 20. Dirty 20. So failure. This guy jumps off the ledge, the ship though. He says, and he just like jumps off. You get one attack of opportunity on him though.
I bet.
Roll an attack roll. 10, so that doesn't hit. He gets away.
Wait, I still have Bardic Inspiration from they gave.
You want? Yeah, you want to roll? You want to roll the inspiration to try to hit him?
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
letting him go.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Roll a d6.
Use the resources.
Why would you waste it on this?
You hit him. Roll,
Because I'm trying to prove a
roll
point.
damage.
Oh my gosh.
Roll damage. He had
Push you
15
people trying
HP
to
left,
prove
so
points.
he's trying to get away. He saw you swinging that axe around. He's like kind of getting scared. He flees, but I'm just going to kill him. He jumps off the water. You hear him splash into the ocean. Next lizard guy is up. Let me go back here. Whoop. We got one guy at Winky. He just swings out at Winky. Die. Does not hit you. Let's go to this next guy. He is dead, so I actually got to delete him. You see him like slurp. You look back. You see him just like roll over the thing. I guess he just like the wave. The ship tips over. He like falls over the ledge as he's kind of falling back. Let me see if I'm on the right one. There's one guy. He's attacking the crewmates. He's going to swing at one of the crewmates.
This is what you call a crew.
He swings and misses. The other guy's up top just beating down crewmates. There's only one guy left up there.
Just slaughtering the crew.
He's slaughtering the crew up
It's the
there.
one that's trying to get away
Too
from
bad
you.
the
He
crew
doesn't
didn't
hit.
actually get a chance to fight back.
I'm pretty bad at swinging against the crew. The last one's on Rue. Let's see if this guy's injured at all. He is. He's badly injured.
Yeah.
He disengages as an action, and let's see if he can get to the edge of the ship.
Does that
So no,
provoke
it does
an opportunity?
No.
Now when he
doesn't.
uses an action, right, he just fucking flees. He was badly injured.
Okay.
I'll delete. Yeah, he disengages and flees from the ship.
Okay.
Ethan is up.
Yeet.
Me
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rue is up. I'm sorry. Rue is up. I
Oh.
skipped over Rue.
I'm gonna yeet myself over here.
Captain, we need to protect the merchandise.
Just kind of
Fuck
throw myself over
merchandise.
there, and I'm gonna go at this guy.
Okay. But the problem is that's going to take your whole movement. That's like 50 feet. See that?
Even if I cut it,
See, that's a dash action.
this is oh Jesus! I just moved myself.
Yeah. Plus, you're like walking down the. You're really like
no,
walking
I
down.
wouldn't. I'd go like this way.
Yeah,
just
see,
go
that's
right
50
over
feet.
The
The ship is big, guys. Remember, I said it's about 100
That's
feet
fine.
across.
I'll
Yeah.
still just jump over here.
Okay, you're
It's
there.
60, so I'm gonna get right up in his shit.
Sirth, you see Rue is beginning to try to come up and flank the sky. Ethan is up. The ship continues to burn. Nobody put out any. Oh wait, we had.
I did.
Yeah, so it
Winky
has a turn.
did.
Yep. It looks like the fires are starting. And hey, I'm going to be nice, Ethan. The crew has now added one to the counter as well. Since they haven't attacked, they help reduce the timer.
Fire. Okay.
Okay, so
I was
question.
just about to
From
ask.
where I am standing right now, how big is the sail?
It's as big as the model
Like
has
to
it.
the edge?
See, I can take my measuring tool like this. Let me see if I can do it like a 3. It looks like it's an 80-foot wide sail.
Okay, 80 feet, but from where I... So,
What are you trying to do?
30, okay. I don't know if this would work, and it would require some repairs to the sail.
Oh boy.
Don't break my shit.
But
Damn it.
would you rather the entire ship burn down?
Don't break my ship. We are in the middle of the ocean. Don't you dare break my
We
sail.
have 3 other perfectly good sails. We'll be
We
fine.
need all of them.
I already ripped one.
I am kind
He
of
already
curious.
ripped
Do
one.
we
I'm
even
pretty sure
have?
he ripped the one that I'm gonna be going at anyway.
I am kind of curious. Do we even have lifeboats?
We do.
I do. There's a couple in the back. The guy put them in there. They're way in the back. Up
In
here.
the back. Okay.
Let's not have another Titanic situation.
Please.
Dirtbag looks over at Rue. Abandoned ship?
No.
Aye,
Bailey,
Captain.
you stay
Maybe.
up there.
Maybe in just a moment.
Ethan, what do you want to do? 30 seconds.
Winky,
But I
no.
just-
No.
After Ethan's turn, we might be.
Okay, question. Who's in range? Like, who can I see from? Like, what bad guys can I see? Is there anyone attacking Balin?
You can't see anybody the way I've moved you now. Like you're in the sails, essentially, like scurrying down so the sails are blocking your vision
Balin
this
is
way.
fine.
But there's nobody out over here, and you can't see anybody in it because it's fucking darkness.
Okay.
You got to scale down the mast, basically.
So, I want to attach my grappling hook
Okay?
to like
Batman style.
Here somewhere.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
somewhere it would be secure, and
Yep.
I know it wouldn't screw up.
We're going to just make a roll, buddy.
a roll. That requires a roll.
Yeah. We're in the midst of combat.
Okay.
Man.
What are you trying to do? That's what I'm trying to ask you. What are you trying to do? Right?
Well, I was gonna
You
attach my
attach-
grappling hook
Okay. to the sail and try to like
And I
zip
was
down the sail. I
planning
like
on
that.
Trying to cut the sail in a way so that it would fall down onto the fire and put some of it out.
Yeah, didn't Johnny Depp do something like that?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I've never seen it. If
Yeah.
he did, but
Yeah, he
I'm
did.
gonna do it.
That's cool. Roll up a, let's say, a sleight of hand check, right? Because you're like doing stuff with your hands, and
Okay.
I think it's a really cool idea. I'll say the DC's kind of low, maybe
I
at
got
like
an
8.
20.
Boom.
He still succeeds.
Yeah, so you do that, and you actually drop down to, like, I'm going to say we'll put you in a better position since you rolled a natural 20. You swing out, like, kind of like Batman style, but the problem is, like, you can't see a damn thing, even though your eyes are red. Like, but you fall out, and then you put out one of the fires
and
over.
that's all I care about.
Yeah, well, you actually swing down and put out a fire, right? I think it's cool.
Yes.
Cool. The fires are almost out. Elric is up.
Point me to the next fire. Point me to the next fire.
I can't put out fire. I think I could maybe put out fire effects. There's one last fire over here.
I'm gonna put that out. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can, and then I'm just gonna frost ray the thing.
You walk over to like one of the other like kind of merchant guys that's just like overseeing it, one of the sub merchants, and Dirtbag says, "Good luck." Yeah, you hit it, and you put out the last fire. The ship is no longer burning. Sirth is up.
Thank gosh.
I want to try and grapple this guy
Okay.
in front of me.
Sweet. Roll a. So how you know how grapple works, right? As you're trying to
Is it
overpower
athletics?
the grappler always rolls athletics. The other guy can roll athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Most monsters do not have that. They don't have like proficiencies like players do, really, or skill proficiencies so much, especially the lizard folk. So you do successfully, you successfully grapple him. So now his movement is 0.
Okay.
You can only do it with a free hand, though. So your shield is no longer out. You drop your shield. You see what I'm saying? You have to have a free hand to grapple. So you drop your shield. Your shield clangs onto the ground with the symbol of the god of rain. But you successfully grappled this guy. And your other hand is your main hand weapon. Do you understand?
Yep.
Cool.
And
Grappling
I was gonna
can be a
say,
little bit confusing if you don't really understand it. But it's cool. Zevin is up. I think
I'm playing it.
Zevin, the guy you fucking hit, he's like hightailed it. He jumped over the ship.
God dang coward! You talk all that smack and then you run away?
I'm right here, dwarf, another one says. Come get me.
Yeah.
You want to go over and attack this other guy?
I was gonna say, Winky, do you think you can handle him? Because I need to help out with the civilians.
I can handle anything.
Alright.
You want to go up to the top of the crew deck up here, and save this last guy from getting whooped?
Yeah, I don't even...
Or do you want to go over here where Sirth and Rue are at?
Well, we have that one, I think.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure they have it covered.
He's grappled. Can't
What do you want to do? Zevin? 30
30
seconds.
Okay. I'm going to walk over... Actually, you know what? Yeah. I'm going to walk over here. I might as well just help finish this guy off. And then
Okay.
once I do that, I'm going to use the rest of my movement to, like, try and head up.
Release your
So-
guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to actually move you into a flanking position, right? So you move basically like this. When you're in this position, you're in a flanking position of the monster, right? And so
Right.
that means you get +2 to the roll. So roll an attack roll.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Trying to help you guys out. A few of you guys are new, and also, we're using this newfangled technology called Tailspot.
Yeah. Let's do that. Plus 5.
+2.
like
Unfortunately, he turns around and blocks with the shield. Not today. Winky's up.
Yeah, damn it.
And you already used your Bardic Inspiration, didn't you? So you're out of Bardic.
Yeah, I don't think...
Oh.
I was gonna say, I don't think he gave me a third one.
No, because you used it on the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Winky. What do you want to do?
Not anymore. I'm gonna just turn around and stab this guy with my dagger.
Shank him?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him right in the kidney. Just be like, would you die already?
He's
Sven
uninjured.
doesn't know what, Sven doesn't even know what he's doing. I stab him. 15.
That's a hit.
For a mighty decent amount. 8 damage.
Wow. Shank him real good. Ugh, right into his kidneys. That hurt. He, let me see which guy's at. He swings back at you.
Oh, he pissed off the locals.
I roll a 17. Well, actually, I rolled a 19 because I just rolled strength.
That is definitely a hit.
Okay. I rolled max damage as well. He swings across the forehead. 8 points of damage as he clobbers you.
Ow.
He sees he's kind of surrounded, and he says, "See you later." He jumps. He abandons ship. You both get attacks of opportunity if you so wish.
Of opportunity.
Your attack of opportunity uses a reaction. Your reaction resets at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, probably a miss. 11.
That is a miss.
Like, get back here.
His tail like swipes across your face as you miss him. 16, that's a hit. Roll damage, 7. I think you might be able to kill him.
Pop
but
his
I don't
tail
know.
off.
Yeah, you could kill him.
Yeah, that will.
He has 2
14.
HP. Oh, that's 14. That's right, because you have the rage going up. You
Yep.
kill him. You your axe buries right into his back as he keels over and dies. Not enough for him. Let me go back here to this other lizardman. The other lizardman sees across the deck his compatriots getting slain. The other.
Grappled.
Oh,
He's
he is
grappled.
grappled. So he has to spend his action to break the grapple. Roll another strength, a strength or athletics check. Now it switches. You can use either or. I roll a
I'm in
natural
trouble
1.
with my,
Sticking with athletics.
I got a
so I
nice,
get
pretty
7.
scimitar ready for him.
He's still grappled. He's not prone or anything. The way I understand grappling, since you are the grappler and he's the grapplee, his movement is 0. But
Yep.
basically, it's a grapple condition. But you both are like wrestling with each other. Theoretically, how it works is he can still move you as you're both grappled, right? No?
He has to break the grapple.
To actually
he has to,
willingly
yeah.
move you? Okay.
Yeah,
That's it.
his feet are
The other one
wide.
attacks.
Good.
The other one sees Ethan jump down from the sails. He says, fresh meat. And he comes up to attack Ethan. He gets advantage on attacking Ethan because Ethan is just, he's just in the open. Like basically, he's in darkness. Let me take a look here real quick. I messed this up, guys. It's okay. I attack with advantage. With the bite. 15, Ethan. You have 16 AC though, right? Take a look.
I have
13.
14 apparently.
Yeah, it says you have 13 on my side. I roll a 1 anyway, so I do 3 points of damage. You feel the bite of the lizard man break into you. The lizard man says, "Release him!" He screams out from the top. Rue's up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, get off my ship. Then I'm gonna hit him with an 18.
That's a hit.
Takes 10 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna hit him with a 13. Yeah, 13 doesn't hit him, right?
Oh, that does not.
Okay. I think that's all I can do.
I'm going to say that actually the 13 does hit. He doesn't have his shield out because he was using torches and stuff.
So then he takes another 4 damage.
He's badly
So
injured.
it's 17
Yeah, he's
total.
badly injured. Ethan is up.
So this guy is currently launched into me, right?
Yum!
Yum. So I wanna turn around and like slash at him with my. Actually, first I want to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
And then second, I want to slash at him with my sickle.
You drop your bow. You draw your sickle out. And then you swing your sickle at him.
Where is my sickle? Apparently, it doesn't exist here.
It's okay. You can just roll an attack roll.
Oh, wait,
Just roll a d20,
it does
man.
exist, it's just I didn't have the clip.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Maximum immersion. He parries it with his shield. 8 plus 2. 10.
Nah.
You're not a very good warrior, landwalker.
Elric is up.
Okay, so can I see him attack Elric? I mean, so can I see him attack Ethan?
Your dark vision doesn't go across the ship that
Right.
much. Unfortunately, the
Okay,
fires
can
are
I-
all out on the other side.
Can I move up to where the closest enemy is? I guess.
Yeah, it's the one being grappled down below. I get you to like here.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can try and shoot. I'm
I
gonna
should have
well,
done it with my dagger.
You want to shoot him?
action. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action. Hex on the last guy.
You want to hex him?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to roll a save on that?
Hex, bro.
Ooh. heck.
You do not. You do. I was gonna say you do not, but when
Don't
I
make me
deal
look it
attack
up.
damage to you,
Don't you dare!
What level spell is this?
level 1.
It's first.
That's a question.
It's not pulling up. Give me a second.
I was gonna say I can just read it considering how I have a
You got it up.
warlock on my other kit. Yeah, I have one.
I'm gonna use a pack slot for this one,
Oh boy.
and then I'm going to shoot the fuck out of the thing with Eldritch Blast.
Worse.
Hex is a bonus. It's an action spell, though, right? Oh no, it's a
Yeah,
bonus.
it's a
Miss.
bonus
It's a
action.
bonus action, and then you can.
Okay, roll it up.
Yeah. And it's a concentration spell too. So
15.
That.
That is a hit.
Alright, roll for damage, and then I'll roll for the d6.
Stock him up.
3, then...
Grappled in your arms, the lizard man dies. Sirth, he could have maybe been
8.
taken as a captured person, but Elric, with his haste, has destroyed him with an Eldritch Blast. His brain explodes all over to your face as a bunch of force energy, as you're kind of holding and grappling him, explodes all over your face. You're covered in a bloody mess. Sirth, what do you do? There's just one guy left to fight, fighting Ethan up top. You can see because you have dark vision.
Or at
No, I
least trying
don't
to.
actually.
Target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends. Ooh, okay, so... I'm probably gonna have to wait till the next turn to do that because I already used my bonus action. Okay, yeah, sorry about that.
Sirth is
Oh, I
up.
do have to.
Yeah, all half-orcs have dark vision, so you can see around.
Yeah, I was looking for it and I couldn't see it. Cool.
Where even am I?
You're up top.
Can I-
Exactly. Where are you? You're in the darkness.
I'm over
Exactly.
here. Okay, jeez. I didn't even know where I
Fuck am
was.
Line
I?
fighting.
In the left-hand spot, you can double-click there's a circle of where your character's at. You can just double-click that circle of what your character is. It'll jump right to your model. Sirth, what do you want to do, bud?
Is there any way for me to get up there? Like, how much
I know that.
movement would that be?
You could dash up there and get up to there.
Yeah,
That's where I could put you, but that's the end of your turn. Unless you have a bonus action.
No bonus action yet.
Okay. You don't have your shield. Your shield is down below, unless you want to pick up your shield. But then you
Yeah,
only
I might pick up. Would it just be an interaction to pick up the shield though?
but
not equip it?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. It's just an inner. But
It's a free action
like, so I've just got
to
it on me.
interact with an object the first time on a turn,
unfortunately-
but after that it takes an action.
yeah, but shields are special. Shields, I think, take a full action to equip.
Yeah, to equip, but if he just wants to pick it up.
Yeah, you got it picked up, and we can move you up
Yep,
here.
cool.
Yeah.
Yep, sweet.
Zevin is up.
All right. I'm trying to like see the distance between me and this guy up here, but it's like the game's not.
It's okay. We don't have to be super technical about it. You can dash up there to get to him if you want.
Okay.
Just like I did with Sirth. Right?
Gotcha. And okay, there we go.
There he is. That's the end of your turn. Winky's up.
I am going to cast. I'll be like, everyone calm down, and I cast sleep over top of that group of people. Or the lizard is.
Okay.
God.
Good chat.
I think I'm immune to it.
Roll
because-
5d8.
What it is? I can't find it.
Casting sleep. Oh.
Is immune. I was gonna say you're a warforged, right, Ethan?
Yeah, I
I
don't.
think you are immune to it.
Yeah, you don't breathe, sleep, eat, or drink, so I physically
Ooh,
cannot
that is-
sleep.
That is the worst roll I've ever seen. 8.
I don't think it affects anyone. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work. But I'll move your character up here. The lizard folk sees he's outnumbered. Let me see what he does.
Like, capture him! Don't let him get away!
He disengages from Ethan and Sirth. But Zevin gets an attack of opportunity and he jumps off the ship.
Oh, and I wanted to stab him.
Go ahead,
yeah,
Zevin
yeah.
can make an attack. I think that's how it works.
Yeah. Oh wait, disengage.
No, he has more than 8 HP.
Actually, the way it says is if you take the disengage action, your
Yeah.
movement does not provoke any attack of opportunities from anyone.
Yeah, so I can't do anything.
He disengages and flees. The fight is over.
Damn.
Ethan's gonna pick up his bow and then,
Oh,
as
I
if
took-
nothing happened, walk
That was
over
it,
to
Captain.
I'm gonna yell to Balin to stay manning that, and I'm gonna
Aye,
help everyone who are wounded, have some from my party take them down. I actually have the cleric take them
Yeah.
down and
Yeah.
help them, and I'm gonna see what I can do about the dead.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be a better option for him to like just go down into the ship in case, like, we get attacked again?
One of the sailors comes up to Elric. He's like,
I like our style. Taking no prisoners. Now you're thinking.
I'm like, I
Thank
wanted
you.
prisoners.
Oh, I don't even know where I did that. It's like
Sirth has a bunch of brain and goo
Kinda
just all
funny.
drenched down his face.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Covered.
Looks like you could use a beer.
And a bath.
Well, just drop over the sea, I guess.
Tempting, but we need him.
Yeah, Ethan immediately, like, as if nothing happened, he walks down to Rue, and he's just like, oh, what do we do now? I apologize about the sail, by the way.
It's fine, it can be fixed. Get everyone inside, those who are wounded, help me with the dead.
Alright. And then he does that. He starts helping. Not Rue being the only person that Ethan will actually listen to.
You've lost half the crew. We'll just say.
fuck.
So, any roll made with the ship now is rolled at disadvantage,
Oh, good.
right? Just kind of makes sense to because the crew's only half staffed.
Yeah.
Do we just say does anybody want to say a few words before we give them Lunir's burial, aka just throw him over the side?
I have some few choice words.
What do you want to say about Charles?
Oh,
Pulses
that's
down.
Charles! No!
They were a good crew, good people. Like, they died
Aye.
young, with their spirits held high. We will remember them
I start.
for how they lived.
Whoring and drinking. I like.
start looking out. I start looking through their variables.
What the heck, man?
Respect the dead, please.
You see that, and like one of the other sailors like stops pocketing. He's like, "Aye, Captain."
What the
What?
heck? What's wrong with you people?
Oh my god.
I don't
Well,
know.
Look,
They're not going to take it with them unless you let them take it with them.
Aye,
well, I
Captain.
mean, well,
You guys know these men best, right? Did they serve a god?
or did they have any wife, children?
Why do you
Calm down,
sound
mate.
so excited about that, Elric?
Weird request to know.
I think Charles maybe had a few illegitimate kids, scattered throughout the hemisphere. You get what I'm saying? Check his pockets.
Got it.
Ethan is going to hear them talking about this, and he's just going to walk away. He doesn't want to listen to any of that, and he's gonna go up top and look around for the ship that.
Good looking out there, machine.
He's just gonna ignore him.
Next time, open your fucking eyes.
Jesus.
You know what they say about those who just doze off at the watch? You make them walk the plank.
He looks over at the captain.
not-
Well, unfortunately, we lost too many men to
Ethan
put another one
turns
out.
around and walks down.
Okay, what do you do, Ethan?
He looks up at. He just looks up in this guy's face, and he's just like, "Then make me."
No. We lost too many people tonight. No time for this right now. We have to prepare for what's coming next.
And
He,
I'm gonna have a rusty comrade.
The guy tries to like reach out and touch your head, Ethan. Do you let him?
He's,
This curious motherfucker, like, huh?
huh?
Yeah, like Neil, yeah.
That's just funny. Just like,
Do you let him do that, Ethan, or what? Or do you like bat his hand away?
Ethan just kind of like steps slightly backwards.
As you like kind of hesitate, he like takes off your hoodie, that you have on. He says, "There, that's better. Now you can actually see something."
As soon as he touches his hood, Ethan immediately grabs his hand.
You grab his hand.
Ah! Captain! We have a rogue. This man is going rogue.
To be
Ethan, put
fair,
him down.
And it looks like Winky just collapsed from sheer terror.
You guys sleep. I can't sleep and it just.
Someone wake him up!
Back.
He's sleeping on the job. This crew, I don't know what to say.
God damn it, Winky.
Oh, there he's back.
I think he's just seasick.
Nice.
No, you see me whimpering in the corner, and I was like, my clothes are all bloody.
Oh,
And so
suck it up.
I start singing a little tune about how sad my clothes look, and how sad it is that we lost everybody. And if anyone decides they want to roll any hit dice, they can roll an extra d6.
From the Song of Rest?
As I use
Nice.
Song of Rest.
Aw.
I don't think I even got hurt, so I'm good.
You know what this calls for? When we start singing and chanting. There's always a few dead sailors somewhere in the bottom of the sea. We sing a chanty.
Hey yo, I like this. I love it.
And just turns around again.
He looks over to Sirth.
Feel free to chime along anytime, cleric.
Sirth is just going to sort of speak prayer as he's sort of collecting the dead to send off. As the this chanting is going on, and he's going.
Let it just roll off the tongue, buddy.
Yeah, sorry.
You don't need to hesitate. Just let it go, man.
He's just gonna say, to Lunya's domain, the dead go, for they are the lucky. For we are the ones that carry their burdens on, and they will now swim eternally in the rain.
Aye.
As I whisper to Rue, like, hey, remind me to just let me know throughout this whole entire journey if Elric decides to like pester you or the crew or decides to do something dumb. I can in fact just tie him to the mast if you prefer.
That is tempting. Very tempting. You should be fine.
Alright.
We'll take you up on that if that happens.
Good to know. I heard a sound like earlier this morning from like down below. I wasn't sure if it was coming from like his quarters or your quarters, but it sounded very drastic.
Yeah, it was my quarters. Yeah, he was in. I don't want to talk about it.
Good. Okay. All right.
Well, Captain,
Fair call.
Balin comes up to you, Captain Rue, and says,
well, Captain, I think you got a pretty good crew here on your end, but unfortunately we lost a few good sailors. But the merchandise is safe at least, and the ship didn't burn down.
Yeah, that was good. We'll pick up some more vets and crew when we get to the continent.
he looks over to Sirth and says, Thank Lunar. Your blessings upon this ship is saved.
Can I investigate one of the dead bodies?
Oh, the lizard
men.
Yeah, they're just filled with like trinkets and shit. Like they all have a spike shield and just like a heavy club with like sharp objects attached to it. It's pretty crude, but I mean it could be used.
So no information in regards to how they coordinated this thing or who they're working for.
You think about the information and stuff like that, and you look over at Sirth's like brain splattered face and the headless corpse that you blew off, and you're like, man, maybe we could have questioned this guy.
Damn it, Az.
It is what it is. Does anybody else want to do anything before we go to bed?
I tried.
You did. No, you
Winky,
did.
who's like complaining about the blood on like the clothes, just looking at him with his like brain just sort of like slowly going down my face.
One of the sailors like puts his arm around Sith.
Now you're a true sailor until you kill your first man.
He tries to take you down to the mess hall to share a nail.
Yeah, okay. I did want to ask, is like the ship obviously like it was on fire and stuff, but is the ship damaged at all in a way because I've got mending?
You want to go around and do some mending?
Yeah, to try to
clean
repair it,
them.
because with half the crew gone and the ship a bit hurt, I was wondering if I could do mending to sort of take
You
away
could
the
mend the
disadvantage or
sail.
anything else.
He says,
Yeah.
well, you are a good sailor, always thinking about putting the ship first. I'll go have a drink by myself then.
So you look back at the sail, like which is curved with Ethan, you know, that he like tore out by jumping down Batman style. You go up and just start like doing some stuff, and you guys can just message in Discord too, by the way. You guys message in Zoom, like a little pop-up comes up for me. You can so you repair basically the tears on the sails. Those are easy to do with like mending. I want you to roll. Are you proficient in Arcana?
I don't think so. No.
I'm trying to think of the role that would be used. If you have like carpenter's tools, or you're proficient with carpenter's.
I'm proficient in survival, if that would be.
This isn't
Helping-
really
helping
survival.
any
This is
sort
like
of-
building, right? This is like something like
Yeah.
to actually repair like the fire and the damage on the planks on the ship. There's no
Would
holes or anything like
athletics
that.
work?
No,
Would
athletics wouldn't
athletics work?
No,
Or a plain strength check?
no.
Actually, I think that would be mostly close to performance?
I'm thinking like no. I'm thinking like Smith's. Like you're proficient in a set of tools.
I'm not proficient in any tools. So.
Well, then you're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
You can. How about you just roll a d20 for me?
Yeah.
And if you roll really high, then you're able to do like you spend the night like mending a large portion of the ship. But if not, you do like a partial.
Oh
mending.
no.
You try a little bit, but some of there's like holes and stuff, burnt holes and through the planks.
Yeah.
You'll need to actually get some of the spare lumber out of the hold.
Yeah.
And like do a proper repairing. It's going to be, you could do it with your dark vision if you work all night. But the problem is you need like a good rest too, so otherwise you'll take a stack of exhaustion.
Yeah. So I'll pretty much just do the sail and then go down to the mess and take up the sailor on the ale before retiring.
I'm glad you could join me.
Okay, anybody else want to do anything?
Yes.
Okay, Seven, what do you want to do?
Alright, so I basically say to Rube, well, considering how I pretty much ate earlier, and I actually had some good exercise killing these guys, you don't mind if I give a small order to your men, the ones who aren't harmed, do you?
Depends.
Well, as you can see from the he's Zareth like fixing like the sail and the hull and the mast kind of needs a bit of mending and fixing and like scrubbing. Plus the flooring is like scorched. So I was gonna ask, hey, can we get the rest of the people to like help out in like getting this at least like seaworthy for daybreak at least.
Well, we're definitely going to need crew in the morning, so I'd say maybe another one or two. Because we don't have many really to spare if something happens in the morning.
The ship still seems to be like drifting in the direction, and you know, it's still being helmed by Dirtbag. Balin. AKA Dirtbag.
You would need to give him a rest captain if we, since he was piloting the ship.
And didn't get harmed at all, surprisingly.
Yeah, he's
you guys were
rest
protecting
during
him.
the day.
Rue was protecting him from the lizardmen up top.
Oh, okay.
And so was Elric. There was a couple lizardmen up there.
Okay.
The crew start to go back to bed, I'm assuming, unless they're being commanded to being repairing, like based from Zevin's suggestion, and push through the night.
I think we can do that during the day.
Okay.
It's more safer to do during the day. Before I go down, though, I'm going to ask Ethan to kind of just stay with Balin alongside him.
Great, now I have this weird machine over my shoulder.
He'll help you. Trust me, I trust him.
Just like he helped identify those lizardmen climbing over the sides.
It's his first time at sea.
I'm blind as a bat out here.
I'm not just as blind as you.
I'll hand Ethan the, what is it called? The torch. It'll go down.
One
Enjoy,
fucking torch
Ethan.
that'll last for like 15 minutes.
He'll be fine. You got it from here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
How about this?
Rue leaves, and then he
keep watch.
Rue leaves, and then Ethan immediately turns to Balin, and he's like, "Speak one word to me about something that isn't business, and I'm leaving." And then he turns around and goes back up.
He looks at you, and he says, "Can you even fuck, you machine?"
Such a sailor thing to say, though.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No
I
comment.
don't
Keep
know. I
walking.
can't answer that.
He points to your like crotch. He's like, "I bet your maker didn't even put down something that. How selfish of him." Oh wait, did he use the other side?
Just like, no comment.
Well, I
Walks away.
suppose that my father wasn't very interested in my own sexual activities.
Kinky.
A little awkward.
As I just grab.
Ethan climbs. You go back to the crow's nest. Is what you're saying, Ethan?
No, he goes up to like the back of the ship where I am right now.
You want to go to the back of the ship?
Yeah, he's hold on.
You just kind of moved him already. I see where you're at. You kind of moved him in the back. Okay, cool.
Over here.
I like it. Anybody else doing anything before we kind of go into daybreak?
Wait, you said there were lizard men?
I.
Yeah, welcome to 30 minutes ago.
Well, you
Late
said there
there,
were
bud.
two. Well, you said there were 2 lizard men, so I'm just like, okay. I thought they all left.
They did. They're all gone.
And some of them died.
What else do you want to do, Elric, before we go to bed?
I'm going to keep. I don't know if I just check something, anything.
You go down to bed, and you're like, I'm gonna check something. Just, I guess you go to bed. I don't know.
I'm gonna pee in the lamp one more time. Oh.
Yeah. Actually, no. I go back to the lamp.
Okay, what do you do with the lamp?
I look at it and I'm just like, I mutter to it. I was like, you gave me something, didn't you? And then I just clean it up again.
It's like rubbing it a little bit more.
Lamp STDs.
You feel like a desire, like you just really want this lamp a lot, right? Something about this lamp. Something you're not doing right.
Yeah.
Quick question: how long did we rest for?
This is what you're going through a full rest if you rest the night, right?
I know. I'm just wondering because I only have to stay deactivated for 6 hours.
Yeah, you're fine, bud.
So.
That's a long rest for you.
Yeah, it's a long rest.
Yeah, I know, but I already rested a bit beforehand, so I was.
It was 3 a.m. So if you want to be super technical about it, here's the thing: is I'm just asking people if they want to do anything else before we take a long rest, essentially, right?
I sleep.
Okay.
My concluding action is
Right, never mind. So I'd have to take 6 hours anyway.
Yeah. My concluding action is probably I will sleep with the. I take it from Rue's quarters and I sleep with the lamp.
With the lamp.
Yes.
I like it.
With the
you go to bed. Yeah, with the piece. You smell like the residual pee on the lamp. It feels warm, to the touch, as you kind of like have it like cuddled up against your face. It feels pretty warm, and you just have this like burning desire to figure out what's inside this freaking thing. It's almost like
a lamp.
You're just like you wished for it, almost, right?
Pee is inside it.
You think to yourself as you begin to doze off.
Snore you.
And then I'm assuming everybody else kind of goes to bed unless anybody else wants to do anything.
I did want to do one thing before that. So while I'm sort of just sitting in the mess drinking this last ale, I wanted to know if I could make like an insight check or something, because I don't know if I would have heard it being where I was. I don't know what lizard folk said it, but you did say there was like mention of slavers in there somewhere. So I wanted to see if I could sort of recall that based on that curiosity of wanting to find out what's.
Make an insight roll.
Yeah, cool. 7.
It's not really high enough, but I mean, you did overhear it.
We're coming up short.
Wow.
Trying to figure out where these fucking lizard men came from.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out like why they were. Yeah. Cool. So just sort of pondering that, with that in the back of my mind, I just
You go to bed.
go
Cool.
go rest for the night after that.
I'm going to stay with Ethan and the crew to make sure they don't get into a fight. I can stay up among
You all need to go to sleep, man.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep.
Ethan's
is
fine.
Just
Balin should be
deactivated.
fine.
I don't know. It
Should
seems like
be
these two
okay.
are prone to fighting each other.
Ethan's passive. He's fine.
That doesn't mean your crew isn't.
He won't.
My crew is fine.
I don't
We're
think
fine.
he
We're
will try to
fine.
attack.
Balin tries to fight him. Okay. And Ethan doesn't
They
instigate
know who they're
things. It's
dealing
all
with
these other
anyways.
people. Everyone else just seems to hate him other than Rue.
No, I don't
they're
hate you.
indifferent.
Oh no, I don't hate you. I'm just indifferent.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, and if the crew wants a refresher of what I can do to them, I don't mind hitting them again.
Oh my
They'll send
gosh!
him right to you if they have problems with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Besides, I think Ethan will probably shoot them first before it happens.
Meetings will continue until morale improves.
But if anything, I'm just gonna like head to the mess hall, take an ale. It's starting to grow on me. Strangely, huh?
Nice.
Oh
Like a true sailor.
no!
Yeah.
And then I go to bed.
Okay, great. Everybody's gone to bed. The sounds of the soothing sea, the calm sea. Unfortunately, Rue has avoided sailing through a storm tonight, even though lizardmen did attack. Fortunately, you guys have acted as good muscle to ward off the attack. And we start off in the morning with, well, quote-unquote morning. The small halfling, like, rolls his eyes. He's in, like, a strange room. He doesn't know where he was when he was in bedtime, though. You look as I see the beautiful forehead of Pablo. You see this beautiful woman just kind of, like, on this bed of pillows. Her hair is long. Her skin is blue. She's almost barely covered with topless with flowery ornamentation. Her bosoms are pretty good size. She's obviously in human form, so I'm not sure if you're into that as a halfling. But her arms and bracelets have jewelries on them. And she says, "You are quite handsome."
Oh there, lady.
You wish
How are
it,
you doing this night?
If you wish it hard enough, then it just simply comes true.
On that bed right there?
She like pats, like there's like pillows and furs and things like that. The room is probably like a good like 20 by 20 feet. It has like silk draperies around it, you know, very like Arabian Nights type style.
Look at this. I'm actually liking this, actually.
I will show you a picture
Actually,
of
what
her.
do you mean?
I got a picture of her. It's pretty cool. She's like, "What's your name, stranger?"
My name is
Elric.
Elric.
I need a picture.
Pretty hot.
Picture, damn it.
I need one right now.
Stop
What's
it.
your name, stranger?
Ah, hell no.
My name is Elric. What's your name? I must ask you, you know, as a fine man as such as myself.
She's like, "You don't mind if I just do something like this?" And she starts to like cast a spell. Do you allow her?
I mean, Casper.
Sure, why not?
She's trying to read your mind.
Let her read it.
So willing and so open. I love it.
About as open-hearted as any halfling can get.
You do have that smell of piss about you, though. You didn't try to pee in here, did you? I sent a shockwave back up to whoever was trying to piss in my chamber. I'm not a piss pot,
Yeah,
you know.
that was somebody else. I don't know who.
There's only one way to find out. She begins to like take her fingers like down your thing
Oh fuck.
to your belt.
Oh no.
Don't lie to a genie, especially one that's that hot.
My name
my
is
gosh.
Ael. Ael the Wonderful.
Yes, ma'am, you are wonderful.
Right. For you are truly wonderful.
Are you really?
So I feel
You
the.
deleted a winky?
I feel like we're on a. I feel like we're on a ship going somewhere. Do you mind telling me where?
I can't remember. I can't recall. I know we are heading to the south. Are you familiar with it?
Oh no.
What city are we going to?
I can't recall it. No, seriously, I can't recall it. I need some help here.
Like we know the city name, but we can't.
She like touches your head. She's like,
Pretty smart. I mean, pretty cute, but not very bright.
No. See, I'm social, not intelligent.
It only goes so far, but, for 15 minutes or so, I think. But then what? Then I have to have good conversations.
Oh well, I'm sure I'll find something. You mentioned the city now, right?
Is it Samarkand,
I
Nistapur,
think it's.
or Husad?
I believe it's Husad.
Oh, God. That merchant's selling me off.
And so
a face
you
of
do
like
know them.
worry. A face of like worry goes over her.
Fortunately, that merchant is selling you off. I cannot lie.
Oh, no.
Do you happen to know why he's selling you? He just stuck you on this. He just stuck you on the ship's manifest and just said bye-bye.
She like kind of like her legs are like off to the side as she like grabs your hands to like form a more intimate bonding. Her like soft hands like caress your tiny halfling hands. Her thumbs are over the palms, of the outer palms of your hands.
She's like, I'm afraid that he's trying to sell me to the other genie down there.
Others like you?
You don't understand anything, do you?
No, this is the first time I've ever ran into a genie.
Well, if another genie kills another, they just get more powerful.
Oh. So that's your purpose on this ship, then.
You have to make sure this never, ever happens.
Well, you have me on board. Nobody can kill such a fine lady such as yourself.
She like leans in closer, almost like nose to nose. She says,
Just say I wish to protect me then.
If I say anything else,
If you wish it hard enough, it'll come true.
she like
Some
caresses your
shenanigans.
hands.
I need your help.
I wish for you to be my companion.
Oh boy.
And her arms that are like holding yours, like you see like your hands now have like two bracelets on them, right? She's like
He's
You ever
getting really
watched
kinky, like
Aladdin?
real quick, like.
she's
And damn it.
She's gonna
and basically like
Well, now you're just gonna have to be bound to me now, aren't you?
I believe you're also bound to me as well.
Quite a predicament.
That's what we always think.
Are we sure this is a genie, or is this a djinn?
Okay.
Who's taking the lead in this situation?
She is obviously.
Oh,
She is definitely.
Obviously.
It's
It's definitely a top. What are you talking about? You see her?
Yeah, did you look at her faceline?
Every
Oh, how I...
genie
Oh,
has a master. I guess you just have to serve me then.
Would a partnership count?
Wait,
Deal.
that sounded off.
I
How
like where this is
about-
going.
The first thing is, you don't let me get captured by this genie in Husad.
Well, may I make a suggestion?
Yes.
We may need to change. We may need to change your. What was it? Your bottle, was it? You call it a bottle? I'm not sure what the.
we can
I'm not
call
sure
it
what
whatever
the-
you want. She like kind of goes under your chin a little bit with her soft hands.
Ooh.
Oh god.
We need to change your. We need to change your environment. They'll recognize it as a regular lamp, but I'm thinking we can change it into something more subtle.
Now you're thinking. See, I'm bound to my bottle.
As a symbol of our partner. How about we? And then I just kind of just like minor illusion it and just show her a ring.
You're already bound to me. I already got the bracelets on you, sweetie. You don't need to get that formal quite yet. You haven't even spent the night with me.
Why are we wasting time then?
Ah.
I'm scared.
She's like, to be continued. And she like ejects you from the bottle. And you end up back, you like exit the bottle and you like fall back onto the bed. The urn,
See ya.
the urn is like right there next to you. You feel like it's warm touch. And the sails of like the morning are coming up, right guys?
Yeah.
So everybody is now awake. And over the ledge, Captain Rue, you see an island. But it's not like a big island. It's like one of these like kind of like lonely islands out on the deep off the coast, right?
Hey, the lonely island.
Something like that.
Hey, no
Um,
darkness anymore.
It's like you see one of the guy dirtbag gets the telescope. He's like, "Oh, sorry, Captain Balin." He like gets out the telescope. Appears to be a cove in there. You know what they say about islands like this? There's always buried treasure. Shall we set sail towards it, or continue?
Aye. Let's go get some treasure.
Aye?
Let's do it.
I like your adventurous spirit.
He like
I can't
closes
turn
it.
down a cove, man. Let's do it.
We got to be careful though. We can't get too close. We'll take the smaller boats in.
Yes.
Aye, aye, Captain. Did everybody sleep okay? Everybody got a nice bowl of gruel in them and some ale.
I
Oh,
feel wonderful.
Yeah,
Winky says after having puked all night.
Yeah, got it all out.
I just come upstairs like, everyone's awake. Good. I just finished my fourth cup of ale.
Hey,
Francis in there like a fucking idiot.
Alaric is still on his bed,
Hey.
longing to
Hey.
be back in the bottle.
Cool, and that's where we'll begin our next session, I guess, unless anybody else wants to say or do anything.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
just
love.
you first.
Did
I
everybody roll for hit points and stuff like that as level 2? Because I know a few people showed up late. You need to roll the hit points in the hit point log. I know we had some like technical difficulties, kind of a slower start, but everybody kind of showed up at the end, which is nice. We start at 5 and end at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it. I'm so sorry. Like,
You're banned.
I was in the middle of playing.
You know.
I'm sorry.
It's
But I
okay,
was in
buddy.
the middle of playing games with my brother because I had finished my college work.
You pulled the
I
one, you pulled the
completely forgot
traditional
about
one more
that.
game kind of thing on him. One more
I-
game, you
I
got to get back
completely-
at
I
him.
just completely forgot about it because I was in the middle of like just playing games and all that, and then like time came and I realized I was like, oh shit, wait, D&D, hold on, and I had to like
Whoa.
rush out.
I try to
Y'all
send them
on to me
messages to
today.
you guys in our.
I'm
What
not
is it?
always on my
Discord.
What's it called? On this account on Discord.
I just want to show how awesome this ship is. It's fucking
Oh, yeah.
sweet.
It's nice.
The ship was
Yeah,
really
it's
nice.
nice.
What is this ship called?
The Grace of Comes.
Oh,
Comes
that's
is like the
convenient.
god of gods.
Right.
Three out of
I
10
thought we
didn't
settled
have
on the
crow's
drunken
nests.
cactus.
You guys want to rename it? That's cool too.
I like Comies. I like the. It's nice.
We need to get our own ship and call it the Drunken Cactus.
I
Totally possible.
I
Name
rated,
my ship to the drunken cactus.
I was looking at prices of stuff. Like an inn is like still like a few hundred gold or 1,000 gold or something. So a ship like this would be still pretty expensive.
Yeah, we can always just camp outside.
Yeah, I
It
give
is what
the
it
ship
is.
3 out of 10. There was no crow's nest.
Everything okay with your end, Winky? You kind of showed up late too. The kiddo okay? Got a little emergency
the kid's
show up?
fine. No, I have like a leak in the ceiling.
Oh Jesus!
Like a water leak.
Dang. That's
And
bad.
so I had a plumber over, and surprisingly that fast. And so I was like, I had to figure out, like, troubleshoot. We still don't, we probably know, but not certain yet.
I think this ship is fucking sweet. I have the cove and everything ready to go too, guys. Since we're going to the cove,
This is
sweet.
awesome.
but I don't want to push it, so we only go for 3 hours. Unless everybody wants to go another hour.
As much as I want to.
Yeah, let's just call it then. That's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I don't mind.
Let me see if I can load up the. Let me see if I can load up the cove to show you guys at least.
Ooh.
Okay. Why do I smell?
But that's cheating.
I don't know if
Why
you
do
guys
I
will be able to
smell-
see it though.
On stream, yeah.
He didn't.
Why do I smell piss and shame?
I can't stop my darkness powers.
This is the
What
cove.
is that? Yeah, what is that
Are
smell?
those lanterns or are those where you keep the prisoners?
Yeah, I
It
can't
smells
see
like
anything.
piss, shame, and
It's on the
regret.
stream right now.
Somebody had their walk of shame tonight.
Is there a cat? Is there like a cave in there?
Yes.
Ah, there.
Heck
I
yeah.
see the.
That must be where the buried treasure's at.
I don't like the look of the
Oh.
pages.
This was built by the guy who built this map is called Demugund. He's he's like a
Nice.
professional Tailspire modeler. And so this is one that he
professional?
made.
He actually.
Yeah,
He's
he's-
professional. He actually makes this for a living.
He has a Patreon, which I subscribe to.
Nice.
Wow.
So when they do really good maps like this,
Really nice. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man, the things you can do with this.
And I was like, he made this map, so I'm like, dude, we got to use this map. But again, it's up to you guys
Yeah.
if you want to go to it.
Super slick.
Cool.
I think,
We'll probably get to
Get there.
Husad next week, maybe. So
Okay.
yeah.
As I look to Elric, I just look at him. It's like, where did you get those bracelets from?
Oh, that's right.
if you actually look at her picture too, it's really cool. She has like little bracelets on too, right? That are like kind of
Yeah.
bound to
Did you
her.
take that from the inventory?
Oh, I
Give me
did
the
not.
manifesto again.
It wasn't from the manifest.
Actually, it's a bit faint,
Yeah.
but I smell a bit of arcane on you. Not like yours.
Oh, do you now? Oh well, it's probably the lamp.
What's that
Wait.
glitter on your face?
Wait. Wait, lamp.
Hey, I look fantastic.
Wait, lamp. What lamp?
Nothing.
I start patting my chest, and I was like, Where is that lamp I was supposed to be holding?"
Oh my
With
gosh.
that, I'll see you all next week.
Head out too, guys.
Thank you guys for showing up.
Just in